Primetime goddess. Clicking. Logo going on. Lean in. Camera on edge of the seat, she be pouring that pot. Turning the heat, name in her mouth, better come clean. She the real one, cut through the screen. No cap, all fat, yeah, she talk mean. But it's sting cause it's true, she a truth machine. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, tune in for the truth, it's that Queen TV. Talking that shit, making it known. If it's going this way, that way she put you on. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, every single drop got you feeling that beat. You better listen hard, don't miss a thing. She the primetime goddess, bout to the king. She don't chase clout, she chase receipts. Scroll through the files, bring them to the street. Bravo to the boss when she break that scene. Got the group chat buzzing off a single stream. Real time gossip, live in your phone. You feel seen cause she's saying what you think alone. True and keen, cut deep when she speak. You hit play one time, now you back all week. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, tune in for the truth, it's that Queen TV. Talking that shit, making it known. If it's going this way, that way she put you on. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, every single drop got you feeling that beat. You better listen hard, don't miss a thing. She the primetime goddess, bow to the king. Primetime goddess. Clicking. Logo going on. Lean in. Camera on edge of the seat, she be pouring that pot. Turning the heat, name in her mouth, better come clean.
What's up, guys? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Chris is on time today. How is everybody? I don't know if anybody's joining me for the Below Deck recap. I haven't talked to anyone. My cat had another seizure today, so we had to take her to the vet later. Hey, Chronicles of... Can't read that. Welcome. I don't know if you watch Below Deck, but if you're interested, that's what I'll be talking about. It's a crossover still with, Salt Lake City, but I'm Reality of Krista Marie on the Who Study On podcast, which is on all of the... We're all live right now on... Oh, let me turn Instagram on. We're live on all 5 platforms. So Facebook, hello. Twitter, hello. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, hello. YouTube, and I'm missing one. I always forget. Did I say TikTok? One of them. Anyway, if you guys want... I cannot see your comments unless you come over to... Oh, it'd be nice if I did this. If you come over to YouTube, where I am live, you can comment in the comment section and talk with everybody. Oh, hey, Brendan. Like Bren? Like Bren? My dragon Bren? Or is that your name? Terry's here? Hi, Terry. Yeah. You can come over and watch the Crazy Live, or you can go to Spotify and Apple and watch, or let's just listen to the stream, and you won't see the crazy, but you'll hear it. I do have a live chat going, so if you hear me talking, it's not to myself. I'm talking to them because all the episodes are recorded live. And if you don't like me playing with my hair and moving all around, then you might want to just stay on the Apple Spotify side and leave me a 5-star rating, please. So who watched Below Deck? Anyone? And then I think I'm going to do, we'll do Shaw's Persian at 420. I take 420. And on Friday, this is Friday. On Monday, we'll do our Beverly Hills again. But then I got to figure out how I'm going to get, like, Summer House I like doing. Oh, I apologize for yesterday. I barely remember that. I was so upset about my mom. And I told you I took an anxiety pill. I hope I didn't embarrass myself. Yes, definitely Mr. Brown. Wait, no, there they are. And thank you for the compliments. All right, let's see if I get my notes into here. So I want to continue to watch the comments. I gotta put this on. What's going on, Bran? Do you guys hear me okay? got new hair. Do you like it, guys? It looks better, right? It's thinner. I got it thinner, and it's not as it's thinner. It's a little bit more curly. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Okay. Why do you keep? Oh my god! Don't do that, please. I want people to see me. Why? What happened? Okay, right over there. Hold on, guys. Who's trying to get in here? Sorry about that. Now we're back, right? It's honored to be all your friends. Is Erin here too? Tell Erin I said hi. And the 160 people watching, hello. If this is your first or last time here, just hit the like button, please. If you're leaving, if you don't like me being all over the place and cursing, you might want to leave now. I'm a slow burn, so thank you, Amir. I couldn't find my other ones. What am I doing? Minutes are over there. I'm supposed to be watching the chat from here, Krista. I hope I wasn't too. I hope I was okay yesterday. I barely remember being here. I needed to get out of my head though. That was my mom had me so upset about it, but that's why I was like, I need to tell you guys because I might need this. We might have to do just like a mental health check-in or something instead of that. But yeah, her cancer's back for the 4th time in like the last 4 years. The same place. It's like all in her mouth. She has to get a major surgery on March 13th. Hey, Larja, did you want to come up? I'm talking Salt Lake and not Salt Lake. Krista, shut up. So below deck, and then Shaw's, the new Shaw's. But I was just telling them my mom's cancer came back. I know I missed her so much too. And I like having somebody up here. But yeah, that's why I told you guys because my mom told me, but everybody knows now. But my poor dad, she doesn't want him to know. And then me and my sister are like, we can't handle this by ourselves. Like, and my aunt, of course, my aunt's going to be there because the hospital is right down the street. And the 2 surgeries she's getting, the one on Tuesday and then the one on the 13th, are like 8 hours long. Hi, friend.
I don't know why.
It's muffled.
I'm here now.
Can't hear you.
You really can't hear me? Oh no. Okay.
Now we can. Right there.
Okay.
Right there. Yeah.
Okay. Hi. Sorry about your mom. I've been praying for her since you posted that yesterday. I prayed for her last night, and I prayed for her this morning in my prayers. And how are you?
I'm all right. I'm just, I'm okay. I always think positive when she's sick.
Yeah.
But it's like I just feel like she doesn't deserve it. Like she finally is happy in her life, and why would now she has to go through this? And it's
right.
It's in her face. She's losing half of her jaw, but they're gonna reconstruct the surgery. But it's like she can't. She just literally just 2 years ago beat it for the 3rd time.
Right.
And a year before that, beat it for another again. And she goes through hell. And then in 2007, she had it the first time. That was leukemia, and she had bone marrow stem cell transplant, chemo. It was just went on for like 4 years, and then she was healthy for a while, and then this same cancer keeps coming back. It's like her throat and her mouth.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Last time she lost her tongue, and she wasn't supposed to be able to speak again, and they reconstructed that, and you can't even tell. You couldn't even tell. If weeks after that, she got out of the hospital, and one day I called the shore house and she answers the phone. And I'm like, "Mom, you're talking," and she's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And then
Wow.
she got
Well,
one.
that's just an example of her tenacity and her resilience. And
She just
so,
and
yeah.
so like a year ago, and at the house up here, she had lumps on her breast. And we thought that was like, you know what I mean? That was cancerous. They had to take him out. And they were like, Jesus, this is horrible. And then she leaves my dad. And then now she gets this.
Wow. Did she only tell you and your sister, or just you?
She told me, she told everybody, and then she told me, but she didn't tell me or my sister until yesterday. But she wanted me to
Okay.
tell my sister. She didn't want to tell her.
Uh-oh.
Because she didn't want to go over to the house where my dad is, because she doesn't want him to know.
Right, right.
And I'm like, well, she really doesn't want to know. 'Cause she doesn't want to be bothered with him. And she's like, he'll just worry and he'll bug me, and she hates him. So I feel bad. I feel bad. I'm like,
Yeah.
Mom, how can I not tell her? I had to tell my sister because my sister was coming over. Like, I was like a hysterical mess.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to cry in front of my mom because she's always so positive.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean. My mom doesn't show. When I told you we could not tell she was unhappy, she's so happy now. Like she's everything. She holds it all in.
Right.
What she's dealing with right now, and she's trying to comfort me, and I'm like, Mom, stop. I should be comforting you, but she's like, I'm fine. I'll be fine. You know, I'm like, I know you are, Mom. But when she said she had to come over and tell me something, I was like,
Uh-oh.
yeah, exactly.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, that's a lot, Krista.
I
And
know.
it's a lot for your mom, it's a lot for you, but just take her lead because, thoughts are powerful, words are powerful. So if she's saying she's fine and believe in that, then just help her keep that belief.
Yes, and it does. I don't want it to spread. If it didn't spread now, I hope it doesn't spread because she said she won't go through chemo and stuff again. So, which I don't
Look,
blame her.
people have that choice to make after,
Yeah, and I told her I wouldn't be mad about that. I would not be upset. I wouldn't be,
Yeah.
Because I know I saw what she went through. I was down the shore. I was there the
Right.
last, and she didn't know who I was. That's how sick her radiation got her so sick. She would come home and she didn't even know who I was. It was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, with the Below Deck crossover with Salt Lake, the first 3 episodes, apparently.
Oh, on the actual Below Deck show, it's
Yeah.
3 episodes of a crossover?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't even start watching this season yet. I usually let those gap. But I don't mind Below Deck at all. I kind of like their thing. And poor Fraser. That's why I told you to stop vaping. Did you see Fraser had a fucking heart attack? He's only
No.
52.
From
You know who
from
Fraser is? You know who Fraser is from Below Deck, right?
Yeah.
He had a heart attack like in November or something of 25 from vaping.
How do
He
they
was
know that's
vaping.
vaping?
He was vaping and had a fucking heart attack.
I think he got this probably. That's what I'm afraid of. Because that's apparently our heart, like young people's hearts are stopping all the time. And they're trying to blame us for it. And I think it's from the,
The jabby jab.
The jabby jab, yeah.
Yeah.
I swear. Like I have a heart murmur, and there's no heart disease in my family. And I got that done I think 2 years ago or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I have high blood pressure and I have a heart murmur.
Lord have mercy. Well, we're still on the most benevolent timeline, so it must is going to activate your superpower, girl.
Yeah, I know. It's just so crazy. Like I do believe that like if you hold secrets inside, like you'll get cancer, like you'll get sick. I believe that wholeheartedly.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm like, I got to think about this. Like, but remember, there's still one more that nobody knows except for me and her. Well, she doesn't know I know. So maybe that's why it keeps coming back.
That could very well be. And anger and hatred also make cancer things pop out.
I didn't
I
think
have
of
this very dear friend, Clarence Rose, and I met him on a hospital bed. I used to manage apartments, and they were for seniors and disabled people, and they were apartment, they lived independently, and I would go around and visit the people. And so I would go visit Clarence Rose. He lived right above the office, and he was in a hospital bed from the day I met him till 2 years later because of his cancer. And me and him used to have very enlightening talks, and he would tell me point blank that he was sure his cancer was from the hatred towards his wife and the betrayal of their breakup. He was positive that's what gave him the cancer that he had. Positive. Yeah. And I always, so I'd be trying to let that go,
I know.
Easier said than done.
Me too. I waved the white flag with Erica. I've waved the white flag with Jen Shaw. I've waved the white flag with a lot of them. Jax, I thought was in rehab, but he's not. But that's okay. I'm not worried about it. Not my problem. Can't fix them. I can remember that.
Yeah, Jax, I don't know, I mean, outside of our family, I don't know that there is necessarily that kind of hatred unless it was real hate. But people, you can only hate people that you love so deeply, right? So
I care about them. Obviously, I care.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, feels like I care, feels like caring. That's what that feels like.
It does mimic caring very well, does it?
Yeah, I did like caring. I mean, ask Richie. She was there. She saw it. She's like,
oh, Richie's birthday was this weekend. I saw she was going live for her birthday weekend.
Oh my God, that's right. It was her birthday weekend.
Mm-hmm.
We got to go to another show. She had so much fun too.
Yeah, she's a fun girl.
So like me and Jacqueline, listen, honey, are thinking about going to Charleston,
North Carolina.
Yeah, are you in? Would you want to fly here and go with us?
For what? What's in Charleston, North Carolina that I would be interested in?
I don't know. That's where I want to live. But
You
I mean,
want to go down and live in Charleston? Well, I hear the Carolinas are very amicable to some and quite gorgeous to many.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do hear that about Carolina.
That's right. You know, I know. I'm going because I want to be like in a beachy town, but I also want to go after Craig and find Craig. I want to be Craig's friend. I want to hang out with him. I want to be best friends. We want to be best friends. Okay, can we be best friends, guys?
Is that where Adam and them moved? Did they move to Carolina?
Yes, I'm going to try to get a hold of Adam and see if he'll talk to me.
I thought they moved to Carolina too.
We can all go out to dinner.
And then another content creator with the purple hair, and she does lawyer stuff. She moved to the South too, from either Tennessee or Carolina too. Okay. Yeah, a lot of content creators be going there because you can get a lot for your money there.
I mean, the only two towns I feel nostalgic about is where you live, in California, and Charleston, North Carolina, and I don't know why. I've never been to either, so I swear they got to be past lives, even though I didn't live here before. I was like, apparently this is my first incarnation, but maybe I was like an elemental in those places.
Ooh, yeah.
Snow fucking white. So, so yeah, it's really so far the Below Deck is good because it has Chef Ben is the chef. Joelle is the bosun from the other from Sailing Yacht, and then Daisy's the chief sous, and then they have a bunch of new people that are really cool. But the housewives are there, and they start fighting because the fighting starts with we saw when they were accusing Lisa of being the one who's leaking everything on Bronwyn's life and stuff, and that whole fight happens, and then they're trying to serve them dinner or dessert, I don't know, but they can't get them to stop fighting, and then somebody throws a chair, and then they all get in trouble, and Brittany tries.
Mary's on the boat and everything too.
Huh?
Mary is there also. Everybody's present.
Yep, everybody's present. And expect Mary got sick one night, and she for that when they were fighting, she was in her bed eating her dinner, which I probably would have been in with her.
Right.
Angie ends up going there, and they just watch movies while the other ladies stay up all night and drink on the boat. But they literally start out with fighting, the same fighting we had. They ended with, which was Meredith.
Meredith. Okay, so Brittany had went around saying that she was never going to film with Meredith again.
Right.
And I was like, oh, Brittany must not want her job because they're not going to go against the Blue Star lady for Brittany's ass. For
Right.
Mormon, they're not going to go against Blue Stars for a Mormon. That's not going to happen. And the next thing I heard was that Brittany won't be returning. And then I heard that Jared broke up with her ass again. So I figured it was true. Have you heard any of that?
Well, I know I know they didn't break up. They're doing TikToks again. They're back together.
Okay.
I did hear that she didn't want to film. Braun was not going to film with, Brittany wasn't going to film with Meredith, but I didn't hear of anybody being fired yet.
Yeah, it's kind of clean for all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that. So, did you hear what's going on with the with like the Golden Girls stuff with like Sonia? Yeah,
Jill, Sonia, Jill, the Golden Girls. How Jill put that baby together, and then got the gang together, and she excluded Bethany. And then on Super Bowl Sunday, she said there wasn't enough white people, and why didn't they have an American sing? And Puerto Rico is part of America. And then Juicy Joe, Teresa's husband, went in on a rant, and I'm like, aren't you already deported? And then Taylor Armstrong went on a rant.
Heard, yeah.
And Jill was the only one. Oh, and Bethany went on a rant. Yeah, but Jill was the only one that had something to lose. So she ended up getting fired. And then she's like, I'm only human. She didn't apologize for what she said, but she was like, I'm human. It was a mistake, and I took it right down, and they're punishing me. So it's all she's a victim again for getting off the show. I'm like, Lord have mercy.
Do you notice something? E has no tolerance. TLC has no tolerance. No tolerance for it at all, right? Zero tolerance. And look, Bravo has like not so much, right? Like
Bravo loves it.
They literally
loves that shit. The only thing Bravo doesn't like is anti-Semitism. That's the only thing that they don't like for sure. And if you go too far with LGBTQIA, then you'll get looked at cross-eyed by Andy and treated funny. But they'll let it slide.
But then let you get like stabbed and like choked out by a chick with a knife. So don't say anything. Okay.
Right. If you're a woman beater, then you have a soft place to land.
Yep. Every time. Still happening.
And then you get the big guns to take up for you too. Named Lisa Vanderpump. She loves taking up for men that beat women. She loves it.
I think we need Lisa Vanderpump back on Beverly Hills.
Oh my God, what happened? So, okay, because I'm not watching that fiasco.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that Bozo went after Amanda and made Amanda quit.
Not yet. Dorit went after her first. But it seems like next week that's going to happen because they decided that they're just not. They don't believe a word she says. So I know she quit. So like that's why we're gonna only see scenes with her and Kyle, and she really isn't filming anything like much later than that. But these new people that they bring in there, they don't really pay them right away, which thank God, because look how many of them don't work out. It's like crazy to me. I think we need like Lisa Vanderpump back in the mix.
But Lisa knows her worth. She would never. Lisa would never go back. Never.
No, you're right.
After, especially if Kyle is still there. Now, if Kyle was gone and she could be HBIC without Kyle's interference, then she might go back. But with Kyle's lying ass still there, and that's the reason she left was because of Kyle's lie.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Oh, yeah.
Is that Dustin?
That is Brendan.
Oh, Brendan!
Hey.
Mm-hmm. How are you?
Getting better. I'm getting there. First of all, I want to say that I know what you're feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've lost 3 family members to death.
I know. Thank you. It's scary.
It took me to a dark place there for a sec. Yeah.
Hi,
Good.
Corey.
And it took me to a dark place, which I do not want to fully get into, but let's just say I'm glad I finally stopped crying after a while. A very long while.
The first time it was in 2007. I was doing so many drugs. That was the worst I was ever. The most drugs I ever did. Like that was at my worst when she was sick the first time. And then the second time, like just the other 3 times before this. So it's 4 times. It's 3 times before this. 2 times before this one right now. It was in her throat and stuff, and she was able to like get it removed, and then she had like the chemo and stuff the last time. That was horrible. And then this happened. Larja, where'd you go, Larja?
Somehow that seems familiar. When my grandma had colon cancer, or was it breast? Either or, they had to send me into the hospital so I could see her again.
Jacqueline, I didn't even start yet. You can come up if you want.
Yeah.
But we were just
Nana had colon cancer before and breast cancer. They had to send me into the hospital to see her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's like I don't know. I don't know. Right. I want to talk about Below Deck.
I have never seen an episode, but I am open to looking at it.
Do you like Below Deck?
I don't like boats. Seasick.
I know.
Watching it.
That's funny. Just watching it.
Yeah.
That's like me, but Louie, I'm allergic to shellfish, so I always have to have an EpiPen around because when I see them, I get a reaction,
Yeah. I like fishing and all, but boats, I don't do boats for a lot of reasons. One, the main reason was seasickness.
Yeah.
Then we came up with a pill to, stop it altogether.
Yeah. Did you watch Below Deck? You didn't watch Below Deck then, right? Did you watch any of the other shows like Southern Charm?
No, I mostly watch Beverly Hills nowadays.
Yeah. That was my favorite, but
yeah.
I'm coming, Jack. I'm coming.
Oh, I can't exactly hear you. What did you say?
I said I'll be right there, because I heard Jacqueline coming backstage.
Oh.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Hi.
I have to grab my charger.
I got my tablet on the charger. I'm pretty sure it's running hot right now, and yeah, it's running hot. Ooh, sorry. Tablet was. These lithium-ion batteries make me nervous.
Me too. And the only thing about nothing really happened that big on Below Deck. It's just fun to watch. The ladies were fighting like we saw on their show.
I'm pretty sure housewives should be banned from entering any kind of boat. It does not end well. The Beverly Hills taught me anything. I remember when Erica got drunk on a boat, and then
none of these reality shows, except for Below Deck, do good on boats. Whenever the housewives go on a boat, fiascos. Married to Medicine, fiascos.
Yeah.
It's something I don't know. I remember. So one time, me and husband went on like a day party boat thing in San Francisco Bay where they had our favorite DJs. 3 levels of partying on a boat that went around the bay from like noon till 11 at night. And me and husband travel very well together. We party great together. Okay. Something about me getting out on the water to my equilibrium. And I was a bit the whole time, and we did not have fun to the point where we never did another sunset cruise, because I was like, it must have been usually negative ions soothed me, but I don't know. I went off. I was not myself. So perhaps being in the middle of the water with people can do something to you. But I can kind of understand why you might start arguing for no reason on a boat.
I'm pretty sure some of these ladies in Beverly Hills started fighting when they were on boats. I'm pretty sure. I think I saw one. So when they started either or. It just doesn't end well.
Right. It never ends well.
and below deck, from what he's describing, I'm surprised the boat's still standing and not on fire.
I mean, it's only the second episode, and like I love the crew. I love the crew. It's a good crew, and Captain Jason. But it's like we're watching the same show that we watched it already with the Housewives. I realize that the only drama with the cast is Ben and his sous chef aren't getting along. A couple of people are flirting with each other.
Okay,
But
what
like,
is a sous chef? I never did figure that out.
it's they needed one for so long. It's like a helper for the actual chef. So like he does like the sides and like, you know, a little bit of the prep work.
Oh,
They so he could just like bank and just work on like the actual meals, you know.
okay, that's what that is. Mom's trying to teach me how to cook.
Let her cook.
Last time I tried to cook, I almost burned the house down.
Oh, well, no, you can't cook then anymore.
Exactly. I told her the mom. She suggested I still learn how to cook, but I'm afraid if I one spark and boom. I'm just
Arja, what's going on with Married to Medicine?
Oh my God. So, Married to Medicine, best show on Bravo.
Because we have
Our
people
girl, Dr. Heavenly, is running for Congress, District 13 of Georgia. She had to become a friend of this season. But for some reason, Toya and Dr. Simone are going in on her extra now that she's running for office, and they keep trying to say, and not keep trying, they are definitely outright saying every episode for the last 9 episodes, they're saying that Dr. Heavenly is a liar and she can't be trusted while she's running for public office.
That seems a little set up.
I'm like, these bitches are plotting because they're the two liars. Dr. Heavenly is a lot of things. She's loud and she says the truth, and that gets her in trouble.
She's running for what's she running for? Congress or Senate?
She's not a liar. She has never been caught in a lie. She's only repeated what they've said on camera, and they keep trying to do the thing they always do to Dr. Heavenly, which is make her the villain of the show when they all do it, but she does it better. So now that she's, you know, she's not saying too much back because she's conscious of her running for office. And plus she's a friend of, so she's not supposed to even have to work that hard, you guys. She's literally a friend of this season. And she didn't start filming till 8 to 12 episodes in. And she's still been in every episode that we've seen, except for the very first one, as a friend of, right? Like she's not even in the introduction no more. So she's still carrying the show as a friend of. Now Toya's showing her complete ass trying to keep a house, and Simone is showing her complete ass trying to dissolve her marriage, in my opinion. And, but they're both taking it out on Dr. Heavenly. And so I just was going to make a video about it, that Dr. Heavenly tweeted yesterday or today that she used to be on reality TV, but now she has a bigger calling, or the wording of it makes me think that she might not be coming back. And then plus she made this post after the reunion that filmed last Friday. And then she made a post on Twitter, on X, talking about how like it was past tense, but now she has something else to do. And she is in the lead for her seat. She's in the lead against the incumbent, who the people haven't seen for 2 years. And so it's very highly likely that the reason she's not coming back is because she'll be a congressman of District 13, you know? And so in preparation of that, she's willing to not even go through the negotiation process because she's all in on becoming congressman. And the last day to vote for that is May 19th in her district, but you have to register before that. And anybody who wants to see her win or thinks that she'd be great in the Congress, you can go to drheavenly.com and support. I've already made my contribution, not up to the threshold or anything, but every little bit helps. She's like even $13, because as a candidate, you have to meet certain financial thresholds within the election cycle in order to even stay on the ballot. So that's the only reason that she needs contributions, is because there are markers that she has to hit. So anybody that wants to support that, for sure, go ahead. Back to Oh, and then
And
Dr.
one,
Jackie
sorry.
got unfollowed by Dr. Simone after the reunion. Well,
You know what I think though? After reunions, it's like everything gets brought up again and they get remade. I think they have to just like take a little time. Like I think like a lot of them do that, and like I just feel like I don't know.
I'll
Do
be
you
right
think?
back. I go let the dog out.
okay.
I'll be right back.
Well, people are speculating that she unfollowed Dr. Jackie because Dr. Jackie had gone on Watch What Happens Live last week after last week's episode. Not this Sunday, there wasn't one because it was Super Bowl, but last time she was a guest on Watch What Happens Live after that whole fight between Dr. Heavenly and Simone. Well, Simone always be fighting herself. Dr. Heavenly is like, what? But so she unfollowed Dr. Jackie and said because she was still taking up for the devil, calling Dr. Heavenly the devil.
I mean, I feel like they're doing it to her because she's running for Senate or whatever she's running for, and they want to like, you know what I mean, make people
Right.
buy her.
I feel the same way.
And that's fucked up. Like, right? They picked this season to do that, like for her to be the target again.
Exactly. Like, and
Fucked
then
up.
neither one of them are in her district to vote because Dr. Heavenly has 47 acres of land and a like 7,000 square foot house and acres and tennis courts, basketball courts, swim pools, but 47 acres of land. Okay. None of the other ladies are even in her area code, in her zip code, because the place she chose to live in, Georgia, allows her to have this 47 acres, right? So that's not like inside of Atlanta. That's like over there. So none of these people that are trying to sway the public's opinion of her are even in her district. I feel like that's very malicious.
It is malicious, and I feel like they could influence votes.
They did, and they are. I mean, they have a lot of fans too. And their fans are like, oh, Dr. Heavenly is a bad person. She shouldn't be this. But if you think about the source real quick.
But listen, they're grown-ass women. This isn't like a show thing that she's doing. This is like something she's doing outside the show. Like, if they're really going to take it outside of the show, it's so fucking immature, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Especially like, life petty as fuck. Like, you get paid to be petty.
I put a video together because, also Simone is like such a one-trick whining horse. If she's not whining, she's yelling. And she's a freaking liar because she goes on like Angela Yee's show and is like, oh, Dr. Heavenly is always talking about us and tearing us down on her YouTube channel. And that shit has been squashed for 3-4 years already. So I had to make a video the other day where I found, and I have on my archives, you guys can check it. I caught a number of Simone and Toya's lives when on Instagram, because they're not forward enough to make a whole channel and stick to it like Dr. Heavenly. No, they bitch about what Heavenly does and what they don't do. So they're sitting on Instagram live talking about Quad, talking about Dr. Heavenly, just going in on them. But then they say that Dr. Heavenly does that to them. And she's the only one that does it. And so I had to put it together in a compilation. And I'm like, no, bitches, you do it too. She just has a better platform. Nobody cares what they have to say. They care what Heavenly has to say. I wish they could all just get along, but that's not going to happen because Dr. Simone is a hater. If nobody's noticed, Dr. Simone, in my opinion, is a hater because she really doesn't get happy for her friend's accomplishments. She starts getting mad. Like, so Quad gets a new house and she's mad about the contractor getting paid. She didn't have to pay it. Dr. Heavenly's running for office and she's mad that Heavenly called her unhinged because we've seen her for 12 years yell for no reason. She practically froths at the mouth when she yells, you guys. Like, and the way she talks to her friends and interacts, I've always thought, your patients see this. So for her to try to act like Dr. Heavenly, calling her unhinged for yelling at her, cussing her up one side and down the other for no apparent reason, is harmful to her reputation is weird to me. I don't know. Anyway, shut up.
It's just no, like exactly. They have actually like they're part of the community, like a big part of the community, because they have businesses that people that are very respected. So just I find it fucked up when like the outside, like you're gonna say shit when she's running for office when that's something that can help the community.
Right.
So it's like, what are you doing, people? Like you're just fucking fucked up. Like you're that fucked up. You should definitely make a stream about that. I mean,
yeah, I did. And I got a screenshot of Dr. Simone grabbing Dr. Heavenly's arm the way that Dr. Heavenly said. You can see like the dents in her arm and everything from the force that Simone was removing Doctor's hand from going around her for a picture. It was just like a lot. And then for Toya to be like, completely on Simone's side. Has anybody else noticed that even since season 1, Toya and Simone have had some kind of weird alliance where they attacked Mariah, they attacked Quad, they attacked, like they're always the ones going after. I feel like they're production's puppets and they do like the heavy lifting for production. And then they get rewarded for it too, because, and how we know is, remember the year that Quad had that tragedy at her house and nobody was supposed to bring up the swim pool incident and the poor baby. Right?
Yes, the babies. Yeah.
Nobody was supposed to bring it up. The reason Simone did it, she said it herself, was because they told her to. So it's forget that your friend had this tragedy happen and doesn't want it brought up because it didn't happen on camera. So why are you bringing it up on camera? Even if your job told you to do that shit, you have a choice as a doctor, as a physician, to do no harm. And she constantly is inflicting harm on her co-stars at the behest of production, you guys.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. That's allegedly in my opinion. I've noticed. Hey.
Listen, honey has an opinion. I'm waiting for her to get up here and tell us, but she says she disagrees. I don't think that Simone grabbed Heavenly the way she said. I watched a bunch of times too. What else did you say? Oh, she said, "I learned."
Miss Krista, Miss Curls, I gotta go. But Miss Curls, I'll call you later.
Thank you, Brent. Thank you.
Yeah.
But I have a different number. Get this out of the group chat, out of the private chat.
I got your number.
No, I have a different number right now. My iPhone is.
Oh wow.
So here's my other number. It's in the chat.
Got it. Let's see. Oh, this is yours, I assume.
Yeah, the 916.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my alternate number. My 510 is Apple lost my iPhone, you guys. I haven't had my iPhone since the second. Apple, I sent it for repair and never knew that shit in.
Yeah, this is why I stopped using. That's why I didn't like using cell phones to begin with.
Apple is the demons.
They are demons. I can't remember my issue. It took me.
I know. I immediately thought of you when this happened. I was like, oh my God, Krista's gonna trip.
8 fucking weeks, dude. They fucked with me for 8 weeks.
And that's my 2-factor authentication, so I'm locked out of everything. The 2nd of February. All my money's on hold, everything. But everything.
Got it.
Oh yeah, I would love to hear how Honey
okay.
Because I did rewatch it over and over. But I am biased towards Dr. Heavenly. And I did see Dr. Heavenly after being a Toya. After launching her campaign, they went over to Angel's party. And as soon as they entered, Simone took time and Toya took time to try to tear her down and critique her instead of just simply say, oh, great wine launch. The way they be acting like everything Toya is involved in is the bee's knees. And they can't even act like her running for office is everything. They immediately started attacking her. And remember, Simone was like, oh yeah, Toya sent me a list of everything you did wrong. Remember? Immediately following her campaign. So she herself said that she got defensive and she was like on a high and they were trying to bust her bubble and it worked. So then she walked away and then they start arguing and Simone brought up something about how Dr. Damon doesn't pay his bills all out in the middle of an argument. So first you're tearing down Dr. Heavenly and now then she said something about the family, and now she's attacking Heavenly's husband. And you know Damon's off limits, right? So
Yes.
then Dr. Heavenly was like, at least he has a job so he can pay the bills.
That's
Because
right.
people doesn't work, right?
Right.
So then everybody only heard what Dr. Heavenly said, of course, and that's way worse because it's true. And she's like, I don't even want to go there with you. So then Angel was like, can we just get back to my event? And so Dr. Heavenly's like, yeah, sure. Let's let this shit go. And Simone was standing there and they were getting ready to take a picture. And what I saw happen is Dr. Heavenly put her arm in to go around Dr. Simone and bring her into the picture. It wasn't a grab, it wasn't a tug, it wasn't a pull. It was like one of those things. And I've been watching Nick for 7 months just put his arm out around people, but no fingers touching. So I was literally looking like she did not grab Dr. Simone in an aggressive way. She was just like, come on over here, take this picture, let it go, kind of like, ha ha ha, kiki. Dr. Simone,
is there
you guys go look at the clip.
I was going to say, is there a clip right before?
Yeah, there's a clip.
I'll play the clip since you're on one side and she's on the other. Let me find the clip before she gets up. She said she's peeing and she's coming up.
Okay, perfect.
So, right.
So Simone, anger, was yelling, and she was like, get your fucking hand off me, don't touch me, na 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 na. And you can see I got a still shot of it on my post, you guys, of the dents in Heavenly's arm from Simone grabbing her so hard while yelling at her, which was part of Dr. Heavenly's thing. It's like, if you want me to just not take a picture, just say don't take a picture, but don't grab me like that and yell, get your motherfucking hand off me in anger when I'm literally trying to get it over it. You attack me upon entry, bitch. So yeah, replay the clip. Okay. And everybody sees what they want to, but I see the dents in Heavenly's arm and there were no dents in Simone.
Hi.
Hi, honey.
Hi, I changed my default picture so that it would be married to med related.
Is that Claude?
Miss Claude.
Oh my God! Look at her at BravoCon.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I mean, oh my God! Put that on someplace, but I don't have my regular Instagram. I want to see that whole dress. Is that a lavender or something?
Oh, she is stunning. She's so beautiful.
Oh my God! And did she smell great and everything?
She is just like I love Claude. She's like my queen. Yeah, and
great spirit animal.
I'm a little behind. I don't know. I'm thinking we're talking about the episode that I'm thinking of which was the last one I watched. I think I'm one behind.
But you disagree.
Yes, the episode that you're talking about right now is when didn't Heavenly say something about Dr. Simone's marriage and then came over and tried to put her arm around her? That's what you're talking about?
No, that's not how it happened. No. Dr. Heavenly launched her campaign, and then they went to Angel's launch for her scrubs. And upon entry to that, Simone and Toya said they had a list of notes of what she said wrong at the launch for her campaign.
I was watching this, yes.
Right. So she didn't start shit. They started shit. Continue.
Okay, so my question is, because like I said, I was stoned when I was watching this episode. Didn't Heavenly and Simone sit down and they were like having a conversation, and Simone was telling Heavenly about her marriage problems and they were saying how hard it is for her not to know where her son is? Didn't they have a sit down at that party?
No, that was before that party.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm jumbling up 2 episodes together because in my head, I had thought they had sat down and talked, and then she went over to her and tried to put her arm around her and she pushed it away. I think I'm a Dr. Simone apologist, how you're a Dr. Heavenly apologist.
So. Oh yeah, I'm a Dr. Heavenly stan, and I'm completely biased towards the backbone of the show. Yeah.
You know what it is? I just really like Dr. Simone. She cracks me up. I think she's really funny. I think Cecil is amazing. I love him. Yeah. I feel so bad for him because I do think that she like She totally just,
emasculate him. No wonder her and Toya get on so good, honey, because they both emasculate their husbands
oh,
and complain
100%.
about him for our entertainment.
That was the word that I was looking for because I feel like both of them treat their amazingly loving, caring husbands like such shit. It's like
Right,
crazy to me. But I
right.
will say, I do think Dr. Simone's sons are spoiled little fucking brats.
Oh my
And
God. Did you see he went on Instagram after that thing and was like, I got the Tesla, ha ha.
I didn't, no, I didn't. Her son?
Yes, Michael went on live after that episode and he went Instagram live with his dad. And Cecil and him were talking, and then Michael was like, yeah, and for all you haters, I got the Tesla, ha ha. And his dad was like, come on now, don't do that.
See, I do hate that because I do think Cecil and the two sons, all three of them, are living off of her salary. So
Mhm.
I think that she is busting her ass and working extra hard and not going to be able to retire because her sons refuse to do anything. And just like her sons drive me nuts. I think they're so cute and I think they're so nice, but like they really take advantage of the fact that she gives them pretty much everything they want.
Well, she
Okay,
knows.
so let's stick on the sun for just a second because I would love to just do a little poll. Would you rather a son
I'll do a
who
poll.
got in trouble and the husband kept it away from you, and then by the time you find out, you cuss him up one side, down the other, and he leaves for a year instead of disrespect you or go on social media and blow you up and further disrespect you? Or would you rather a son who disrespects you on TV as part of your entertainment package and then disrespects you on social media and but is in your face every day?
Okay.
Obviously, Dr.
Wait, I'm making a
Heavenly's
poll.
son.
Okay. Listen, I'm gonna make a poll. What should I say? Would you rather to
Yeah,
make
would you rather not see your son for a year
okay.
or would you rather your son constantly disrespect you on TV with your husband?
For a year.
Oh, is that a good way to say it, honey? I don't know.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, because but that also is because the husband that Dr. Damon is, and he's instilled in his sons
Wait a
that
minute.
there's a line you're not going to cross with my wife, your mother, and they would never go on anyone's social media and be like, "Ha ha, I got it." Not even Alora, who could do it, would do that. You know what I mean?
I hear you. No, I hear that. I feel like a lot of the time I watch these shows, I think more for like I feel like I always say this. I look at them as like characters. Don't look at them as like real
Real,
people, even though I know that they're real people. I look at them as like, oh, well, she entertains me on TV, you know?
yeah.
And Dr. Simone's laugh always just makes me laugh. I don't know what it is. She's just like, she's so animated and like comical. And I mean,
She's
I
gorgeous.
agree.
Dr. Simone is a looker.
She,
Mhm.
she is. But I also, what you were saying, how Dr. Simone should be, should watch how she responds to things and reacts because she has such a successful business. I also
Uh-huh.
think that Dr. Heavenly should probably do the same because if she is running for political office, and if you go look back at all of the seasons that she was on, she didn't handle herself the best way either. And I think that, like, she has something that she has to, I can't even come up with my words. I think that she has a reputation to uphold just like the other ladies do.
Where's my poll
I
at?
agree. And
My poll's not happening.
Because
and
she is running for office. And if you look at her in the past seasons, I mean, she hasn't reacted in the best way to every situation, as do any of them.
but
But
it's always a reaction. It's never an implementation. She's
mm,
always reacting to being put in positions where she has to react. It's not her starting the shit. So I think that's the deciding factor too, a deciding factor,
okay,
because she doesn't initiate chaos. She responds within the chaos initiated against her.
right.
Whereas, like, if the other ladies were running, you would definitely be able to pull up clips of them initiating chaos.
Have you heard anything? I heard that Quad and King are no more.
Oh yeah, that's been confirmed by both King and Quad. And I did not appreciate, and I did a talk about it, that Toya the day drinker, tennis elbow Toya, the biscuit tosser, she went on Carlos King's podcast last week And yeah, Toya's nobody's friend. She has that man so whipped. I told you guys that tossing biscuits at him, talking about his small penis, emasculating him. It's part of their foreplay. I told you guys it makes him moist. He loves it. He loves it. He gets a little tingle in his pants every time she's mean to him. And he basically said as much on the interview with Carlos King last week he said you guys are the only ones with the problem with it. He said I like it.
Who broke up with who? King broke up with her, or she broke up with him?
Nobody said who broke up with who. He posted that he left that situation.
That's what I saw.
So they decided to end things. He's been posting thirst traps on his Instagram. She's been hanging out with girlfriends. Toya interjected. And okay, so honey, would you say that Toya has been supportive of Quad and King's relationship on the show?
I don't think so. I don't think Toya is I don't think she is a good friend to anybody. I don't think she really supports anybody.
Okay, so can you riddle me this? Why is Toya hanging out with King now that Quad and him are broke up? The
He's
same
not
way.
that.
No.
And I feel like he didn't even hang out with like the
Dr.
husbands
G.
that much.
Exactly. The same way she hung out with Dr. G after he admitted to beating Quad and strangling her and dragging her across the floor. She went and sided with him. So did Simone. That's very damaging to a friend circle. And now she's like, oh, King comes over all the time. And I use King thanks for making my son's birthday incredible, because he got him to rent a Ferrari for his 16th birthday. And him and Eugene are hanging out all the time. So Carlos was like, well, are you friends? She's like, well, I'm not even Quad's friend. So the natural question is, why are you befriending her ex unless you're a messy ass, day drinking, biscuit tossing, emasculating troll named Toya Bush?
I agree with that.
Do you see what Amir said?
What to say? They were just going all the way to Africa to have IVF. Talk about putting. Yeah. Well. Okay. So
the relationship is real, King and Quad.
I kind of don't have a problem with the woman of a certain age deciding on a benefactor for viable sperm for their baby, even if they weren't going to be long term with that person. She wanted a baby with King. She was looking at the aesthetics, at the mind, okay, we get along well enough for now. She's probably thinking about that. That's why she put the cart before the horse, because Quad wants a baby. She's kind of like Portia. Remember Portia was trying to make baby contracts with people who want a baby so bad? That's what Quad is right now. And I don't fault her for attempting to have a baby with somebody she wasn't even married to. I mean, Bozo is doing it in Beverly Hills and everybody's giving her tea and crumpet.
Oh my God. Guess what though? It's so sad though. She tried and it didn't work, and it just
that's unfortunate. I don't know. Like I told you, my womb got open again when I was 44. Quad is about 44. Maybe if she just stopped stressing and really, I don't know. I'm not real sure what exactly, except for folic acid. Oh my God, both my pregnancies. I was eating a ton of spinach. I was craving cream spinach from Boston Market. I would have it every day for like 3 months before I got pregnant with both my sons. I don't know if that had anything to do with it. And but yeah, I call my son spinach babies sometimes because I was like, that was the only thing I did different.
I was gonna tell Jacqueline not to watch it because it was hard to watch.
Oh no, I did. And
the Quad thing?
The episode
I think
found out.
I think everyone that's giving Bose, I know she's not your favorite, Larja. But
that made you sad though for her.
Anyone that's giving her shit, I just feel like unless you're that person, you do not know what goes on in someone's brain. You do not know that yearn for a child. And yes, she does have a child, but she did lose one and she only has one. And you just don't know what goes on in someone's head as far as wanting to try to exalt every option possible.
I felt like when he said that, oh, we'll just keep trying. We'll try again. I don't know if she wants to. because she said, "I don't know if I can do this again." Like,
Which it should be up to her because
I
she's the
know.
one that has to put her body through it. But I
Yeah,
think a lot of people are commenting on like, she's so old.
yeah. I think the
Well, I
doc.
kind of also, as far as the
I
old
just,
uterus
I don't
thing,
agree with that. Like
yeah,
if she were so old where the doctor thought that like, it was
Yeah.
detrimental and they wouldn't have even attempted to do anything, I
The only
just,
thing, just the only
it's
thing I
not,
say is like,
it's not an
I
easy,
don't even know.
an
Sometimes
easy
I feel like
thing to
doctors
deal
don't
with. And then to do it on TV is like,
understand.
I give Quad and I give Bose a lot of credit for putting that on TV because it's super emotional to have to deal with that,
I watch
especially the
Yeah,
disappointment.
totally. There's
it.
nothing like wanting a
Yeah.
baby and
Can you
not
hear
knowing
me?
if you have one or if you're gonna get
You
one.
can
There's
hear
nothing
me?
like feeling. Yeah, we
I
can hear
can't
you.
hear you.
You can't hear me? Can you hear me?
Why does this always happen?
I
You
don't
can't.
know. Can you hear me, Krista?
I hear you fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you and Honey fine.
Hmm.
But I do understand that. I just feel like I don't know. So for Bose, we're
Yeah.
not emotionally attached to you enough to care about. I mean, we do care because it's a cute
I
story,
did cry. I felt
but
bad. Anybody,
it's like
that.
we just met you, lady, and you want to take us on this super emotional
Yeah.
roller coaster, and we don't even know how we feel about you yet. But you going on a baby journey, I feel like it facilitates a false rapport because you want what she wants so much because there's a little baby involved. So you don't necessarily like Bose or what she adds to the show, but she has this story of IVF and and she's older, and so it's a lot of good storylining. But I don't know that it feels authentic because if it did, then it wouldn't just. I don't know. Then why did you wait till the camera started running to start the IVF? If you were really trying to do IVF, wouldn't you have been doing it between seasons too? That's just kind of where my thoughts are on anybody
Yeah.
doing this for
Did
TV.
you guys hear anything I was saying before?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, that's so funny because I was like, something must be wrong because nobody is cutting me off. I was like, I'm talking so much. This normally doesn't happen.
I'm
That
do.
was so funny because I was cutting you off left and right.
I'm
And that's
kind
so funny. I was like, they must not be hearing me because nobody's cutting me off.
the funny
Did
You
thing
have to
is,
work today, honey?
What'd you say?
You have to work today?
I don't.
I
Oh,
know.
wow.
That's awesome.
I don't.
I want to get into more stuff, more Bravo stuff.
Okay, right on. Yeah, yeah. I want to hear what Honey thinks about the crossover and stuff. You've been watching all that?
I feel like I have. The last 2 weeks have been like really busy at my job. So I feel like I've been watching stuff, but not like putting my whole mind into it when I'm watching it. So
Mhm.
I feel like I missed a lot. But what I was asking Krista earlier, I'm curious if you guys watched the halftime show or
I didn't
talked about it.
I know I will. I mean, I can bring up clips and stuff. I heard. I just didn't watch it.
Larja, did you watch the halftime show?
I didn't watch any of the Super Bowl.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I watched it like on Instagram and the places afterwards to see what they were talking about. But like, I'm not a full on Super Bowl ritual type of girl. So
Gotcha.
actually, I guard my energy against mass ritual events.
Mhm.
And
Ah,
that's why I watched it later, was so that I wouldn't get caught up in the ritual of them harnessing my energy within the Super Bowl itself.
I mean,
Ta-da!
I work every Super Bowl and I pretty much only watch it for the halftime show and the commercials and the
Mm,
snacks,
yeah.
but not for any of the football because I'm
I
not
mean,
into football.
I would watch for the football, but I just
Did
don't
you guys
understand
watch?
why a Bad Bunny. I understand why he was there. Like that was cool, but why did Turning Point turn around and try to do another show?
Oh,
Try to say
because I could tell you.
yeah, like because I know they're evil, but I mean, like what they
Well,
said it was live, but it wasn't.
besides the point, Turning Point did their own alternative show because they felt that the halftime show was not American because Bad Bunny was doing the whole show in Spanish and he's from Puerto Rico, which they're saying is not American, but in fact, Puerto Rico is America and people are fucking stupid and should know better and educate themselves.
And they also
Right.
And
people speak Spanish around here. It's like the second language here.
It is.
Well, you guys, side note, America has no official language. Ta-da!
Exactly. Because there's so many of them.
Right.
Jill's, they're never going to change. And either woman or Ramona, they don't get it. Obviously, Jill has been running her mouth all fucking week, and then she does that. She was.
Do you know what I find is hilarious? Is that her new show just got announced 6 days prior to that, and this racist bitch could not keep her mouth shut long enough before she gets kicked off before the show even starts airing or filming.
But Gary knew. Did you guys see the clip? Gary, her significant other,
he told her to shut up.
He told her, "Shut up! You're gonna get canceled." And she's like, "I don't care. Leave." Mm-hmm.
I want to say it. I'm gonna get. Can I go get a coffee? Let me get a coffee real quick, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you see Joe Giudice's?
No,
oh my God! For someone that got deported, talking about.
That's what I was saying. I was like, "Oh my God, pots and kettles everywhere, huh?"
What I think is funny, though, is all the rest of the OG New York ladies, right after Jill put up her post, all of them started putting up like damage control posts where they're all like, we love Spanish music. We love Bad Bunny.
Mexican food. We love Mexican.
It was just hilarious. And then,
oh my gosh. But, my video highlighted how I've always said that Bravo is a soft place to land for racists. This is a very soft place to land for racists, DV, and if you have an indictment pending for orphans, they love it. Whereas E and TLC, they have a hard fucking line. They're like, "You're out of here, bitch."
Yep. Well, they're saying, Katie from Orange County posted something saying, like, kind of making fun of, I didn't know that people's shows could get kicked off shows for being racist because, like,
I tagged Andy and Bravo in that on her page in that post.
Right, because Gretchen and Jen made a post against Asian.
Yep, they sure did.
And they still have their job.
And Whitney was hanging out with Jenny Wynn afterwards, and everything was fine and honky dory over there. So yeah, it's a soft place. They have a lot of grace for everybody but Nene's ass, calling them a motherfucking racist.
Well, I said it's honestly, if you think about it, the majority of those housewives, especially from Orange County, from New York, a lot of them feel the exact same way that Jill does. They just weren't stupid enough to put it on a public platform for everybody to hear. You think that Sonia and Luann don't feel the exact same way? Come on.
Right. Well, okay, I will say that I don't think Sonia and Luann feel the exact same way because they would love a Spaniard in them.
Oh, that is true. Well, someone on TikTok did like a deep dive, and they were looking at all the people that the OG New York housewives follow, and they did say that the only one that didn't have any controversial people that they follow was Luann. Sonia did follow a couple like Trumpy things and a couple like conservative things, which again, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. You want to be conservative, that's your opinion. You want to be a Trump supporter, that's your opinion. You're entitled to your own opinion. It's the way you go on a public platform and say the stupid shit that you say without having any sort of, consequence, which I don't know. I feel like everyone's entitled to their opinion. But if your opinion is that fucked up, maybe you should keep it to yourself. I don't know.
That's what Brandy Glanville was saying. Brandy Glanville entered the chat because she got her face fixed. And after she found out that, old girl got fired, she was like, "Oh, you need to, why it's against the law to have opinions." And those were like very racist leaning opinions. You can have them, but then you're going to get what you get when you have them out loud.
I watched someone on TikTok, a Black woman, and she was saying how she felt that what Jill said was not racist and that it was just an opinion. And she did like a 15-minute video, and it was like very convincing. Like, I'm listening to this video and she's trying to convince me that what she said was just an opinion, that was not racism. And I just don't understand, because to me, I don't know, maybe because I'm white, but like, I took that as racism. I took what she said as racism, saying that it was a political statement because there were no white people on the performance. to me, is racism. Like and this woman is trying to argue that it's not.
Right. It's totally racism.
She said
And
that by saying that there's no white people, that's an opinion. But yes, I mean, that's what
well,
you're
and it
seeing.
was but it was also a fake opinion because Lady
Right.
Gaga was standing up there.
Right. Yeah, she's like up in arms. And then I'm reading the comments and the amount of people that agreed with her. I was
Oh
like
yeah.
shocked.
Yeah, they think but that's the world we live in right now, where it's so teetering on the line of, oh, that's not racist. This is an opinion because of all the political stuff going on, and it's just the moral choices are at hand now. People are revealing themselves on which side they fall. So
I mean, I love reggae music. I was so excited for the halftime show. I didn't give a shit if it was Spanish, if it was in, I don't even care what language it was in, because
right,
I am a firm believer. I always say that music has no language. Like, I'm the type of person where if I can move my ass to music, it's
yes,
good by me. Like, I don't care what the
right,
words are. Like, I want to just shake my ass, you know?
exactly, honey. It's
I
like
don't,
if I'm taking a tail feather, obviously it's a good song.
And you explained to me, so everyone's up in arms saying that all his music was in Spanish, and my rebuttal to that was, does anyone know what bomb, the bang, bang, dig, a dig? What is that? Is that English? Because I don't think that's English either. Like,
Right.
really?
No, people are just daft. And then it literally shows how ignorant they are. And you started there. That's pure ignorance. He's an American. Puerto Rico is an America. And even if you speak Spanish, you're American. And if we get down to the boxes you can check as a Puerto Rican, there's not a Puerto Rican box. You usually have to do black, white, Hispanic, black, white, Asian, da da da
Right,
da, as far as race, right?
right,
There is no Puerto Rican, and then he has to check ethnicity as Latin or not Latin, right?
right,
So, what box do you think he gets to check? Is he checking a black box?
right,
No. Is he checking
right,
an Asian box? No. Is he checking
right.
a white box? Probably. He probably gets to check a white box, you guys, honestly. So she's even dumber than she sounded.
Well, I don't know if you guys watched hi, Krista, you're back.
Hi, I'm back. I was going to pull up Bethany's clips, but go ahead.
Oh, I don't know if either of you saw my TikToks that I posted, but I came home from work on Super Bowl Sunday enraged. I've never felt such rage before in my life because I've told you guys before that my town is very red, like the town that I work in, and I do not fit in my town anymore. And well, not that I say anymore because it wasn't like this like years ago. This has been like the last couple years.
Yeah.
But um as soon as the Super Bowl started, I had a couple walk into the bar. They sit down, they look at me, and the first thing they said is, "Are you going to be turning off the TVs during the halftime show?"
No, they didn't, honey.
Looked me straight in the face and said, "Are you going to be turning off the TVs?" And do you want to know what I said to these pieces of shit?
What'd you say? What'd you say?
I literally looked this guy in the eyes and I said, "Why the fuck would I do that?" I said, "I'm going to be turning the TVs on full blast, shaking my ass behind this bar." Do you do you want to know what this guy did during the halftime show?
What?
He stood outside
Good.
in the 9-degree New York weather just so he wouldn't have to watch it on TV.
Well,
He
I hope he
stood
went home with
outside
his
in the
9 degree
snow.
cold. See, that's hate. That's just hate.
And I, in my head, thought to myself, I hope that his 3-inch dick fucking freezes off. I fucking hope
Yeah.
his little pecker freezes off.
He pees on his balls. His little pecker pees on his balls.
Disgusting. And then they left. Then they left a shitty. Oh. And then the best part was before they were leaving, the guy looks at me and he goes, "Hey, Jack, you're not Spanish, are you?" I said, Because you're so close-minded that you think because I was dancing behind the bar to Spanish music, you think that I have to be Spanish to do that?
Oh
Like,
my
what?
God.
Are you
But I'm telling
stupid?"
you, that is so crazy. So you were livid by the
Hey,
time you got
regular?
home?
Livid, but then the following day, it it went on because the following day, now everyone's talking about, because this is the day after Super Bowl. So now
Yeah.
everyone's talking about the performance, and I have to go to work again.
In
So
your
I had to
news.
listen to a woman tell me that she watched the Kid Rock show and not the Bad Bunny show because she's very American and she wants to watch American artists perform, and she
What?
wanted to see more people that looked like her, is what she
Okay,
said.
that is crazy.
What
Did you
is
guys
wrong
see?
with people? Like, what is it? What is it? Well, this is 2026.
No, wait, it gets better. So then I'm telling her, oh, I was like, did you happen to see the Kid Rock lyrics that are, going around right now from his song from a long time ago? Have either one of you heard these lyrics?
No.
Yeah, the one that he's a pedophile.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, she's having a seizure. My cat's having a seizure. Hold on. You guys can
Your
talk.
cat? Oh my God.
God, she keep. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Babe. Oh my God. Baby. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I gotta get her. Oh my
What's
God. This is
happening?
the third one.
Has the cat had a seizure before, honey?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Oh my God.
I did hear her say recently that her cat had a seizure.
I thought that's why I thought so too. Is it the same cat? I wonder.
I'm not sure.
Oh my God. God bless the kitty. You okay,
Yikes.
Krista?
I can't find my husband. This is like the third one. This is the third one she had today. I think she's dying.
Now this little kitty's been having seizures before.
She had one before, and then just today it started again. I can't get her out. I can't get her out from under the couch.
Oh no.
Come here. I can't get. Hold on, I gotta pull my couch apart.
Okay.
Come here.
Oh no, little kitty.
Come here. You're okay. Come here, babe. Where the fuck is he? Oh my God, I can't get her out. Come here, Mom. You okay? Come here.
Yeah, my little dog was having seizures, and they started a little bit,
Oh my
and
God.
a little seizure here, a little seizure there, and then it turned into a full on. We had to just lay her in a bed of pillows,
Please.
and then
I can't find George.
it wouldn't stop for like days. It ended up a perpetual
Oh,
seizure,
are you
and we
okay?
had to take her to the place, and they were like, "Oh, her brain." They said something was wrong with her brain. Poor little doggy.
Mm.
Are you okay?
Is George there?
No, she's like trolling and stuff. I don't know where
Okay.
you.
Do you have your phone? You want to get off? Are you on your phone right now? You want to get off the thing and call her?
No, don't leave me right now. Don't leave me.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, hold on. I'm calling him right now.
Yeah, call him and see what you think.
Come here. I think she's dying. We're supposed to take her to the vet. I'm like, are you okay? Oh my God, she's like, I don't know where he went. Has anybody ever had a cat that had a seizure before? Terry, has your cat ever had a seizure before? This is oh my God. I don't think she's gonna make it. She's starting to get up. Come here. Come here.
Okay, so it says generalized grand mal seizures on cat are total body convulsions, rigidity, loss of consciousness, drooling, urination, defecation. It sounds like she had a grand mal seizure. What you can do is stay calm, gently move the cat away from anything. Do not restrain them. Note when the seizure starts and stops. So you have to record how long it's been happening. If possible, take a video so you can show your vet. After the seizure, the cat may be confused, blind, disoriented for minutes or even hours. Okay.
Wait,
Now,
say it again. I had to tell George. What should I do with her?
okay, it says you stay calm, safety first. You
Okay.
should be noting how long did it last? Like when did it start? When did it stop?
It's like 3 minutes long.
If it does happen again, Krista, record it so you can show the vet exactly what happened.
Yeah, everything you said is exactly what she keeps doing. She just had a really bad one underneath my chair. Like
Now it says that if it lasts longer than 2 to 3 minutes,
I'm shaking.
that it can have cluster seizures where you can have multiple seizures in 24 hours.
Come here, Mama.
You need to seek immediate veterinary care, it says.
All right, yeah, we're gonna as soon as he gets home, baby. As soon as you get home, we have to take her. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see when you come by.
Yeah, but don't try to restrain her. Just keep calm. You stay calm.
I love you, bye. Oh my God, this is so fucking horrible. She come here. Everything you said,
honey. Like that was a good 3 minutes, huh? That was probably a 3-minute thing, huh?
I know.
Yeah,
Oh, come here. I know, mommy. I know.
Is that a young kitty or old kitty?
She's like 14.
Oh. How long do cats usually live? Are they like dogs?
Some can live 30 years.
30?
Yeah, like my friend lived 30. She's I've had her for 4 years. She was my neighbor's cat.
Yeah. Yeah, well just comfort her and
everything you said is what happened.
Oh, you did good, Krista. You stayed pretty calm.
I'm trying to because I literally look I thought George was him. I didn't even realize what time it was. That's why I was like freaking out. I called him earlier and because she had one a couple weeks ago and we thought maybe it was just like a one-time thing, and then this morning she had one, then she had another one, then she just had one. I could feel it under the chair. She's all
so
wet.
It could be, if there's multiple seizures, it could be a cat epilepsy, metabolic disease like liver, kidney, thyroid. Recurrent seizures mean you just need to get to the doctor and they need to do something.
Will they give her medicine for it?
If they can.
I couldn't get her to. She's so confused right now. She's like
she's gonna be confused for a while.
She this morning it looked like she's looking around like somebody attacked her or something.
Now it says it could be from toxins, hypoglycemia, loud noises, bright lights, but none of that happened.
It's first time, like that one time a couple weeks ago, she was under my desk and I was getting putting makeup on. Oh hey Willie, and she's like I thought she was like scratching her legs because she's really loud when she does that, when she uses her. Go get some water. She's gonna get some water. And I freaked out. I was like, I thought she ate poison or something. I'm like, did you get into the drugs? Like, I'm just kidding. Yeah. And so I wouldn't let her back in this room. And then she was fine ever since. And then it started this morning. And he's like, we got to take her. This is why is everything happening? I got to stop. I can't let this stuff get to me. I mean, I have to stay calm because I'm no good in a fucking emergency at all.
You just feel really good. You just have to get the full body work, the blood work from the vet. And if it happens again, then just stay calm like you did. Get her away from anything that she can hurt herself on and wait for it to pass. That's all you do right now.
We have till 3:30 we're taking her. It's 2:22.
Oh, 2:22. Most benevolent timeline. When it's 2:22 for you, girl, it's 1122 for me.
I don't guys. I really want me to get off and take her. I can't. I don't have a vehicle. I do it for my husband to get home. He'll be home in 15 minutes.
Wow, that was exciting.
I'm still shaking. The first time I started screaming, not because I was by myself. Well, not by myself, but I didn't realize what was happening. Come here. You okay? Come here. Hi. I know. You don't feel good. I know, Mommy. We're going to the vet, okay?
Does she have some water? They said sometimes a little water can help.
Yeah, she just had water. She just had her water. Come here. I know. What's the matter? I know. You're my babies. I know. They're always with her mom. I know. The drooling was bad this morning, and then the vet's
she had a drooling incident and then a seizure?
No, she was drooling after during the seizure, and then
okay.
Yeah, now she's walking around just meowing and she's confused. Come here.
Yeah, she's fine.
She always stays with me. She sleeps with George. She's like George. He's like, thank God he's on his way home.
You know who I blame for the whole fiasco of the Super Bowl? American education, because all these motherfuckers don't know that Puerto Rico is America.
They need to take kids out. Everything they taught us was a lie. So
And then did you guys see the Kid Rock thing? Because I did watch, I told you how I watched this other bunny afterwards. So I went for context and caught Kid Rock's thing. He cussed those people out, y'all. He cussed those people out because they wouldn't clap and he left the stage. He was
Kid Rock
very
is disgusting.
that they would not clap for his underage girl boning ass. He was upset. He's like, "You're not gonna clap, I'm gonna leave," and he walked off.
And I'm sorry, all these people that are saying that the Bad Bunny halftime show he made it political. He didn't make it political. What made it political was having to do an alternative fucking show when there's always one halftime show and that's it. To do an alternative show, you're making it divisive.
That made it divisive, right?
Right. Like it was just stupid. Listen,
he wins so many awards for his music. So why worry about it now? Why is everybody worried about it now?
He won Album of the Year in America.
And that's all he speaks. All he does is sing in Spanish. I love all his music. People make it. Everybody, like you said, they made it that way. Like they got to stop doing that shit to us. Like we solved these fucking issues decades ago. And
nowhere in his performance did he make it anything political. His message was a love over hate, which is not political. His message was, we are all one. We are all America. Yeah. That is not, well, I mean, yeah, that's a little political, but that's good political. Like, that's not his messages.
That wasn't like, and
he
then
didn't say anything.
Any of the things from the people translating what he was saying, he did make a lot of statements. He's like, "Is this what you want?" When Lady Gaga came up, he's like, "This is what you want to see, huh?" And then that's when Lady Gaga started singing. He said a lot of shit, you guys. So it was political, but they didn't know it was political because they don't speak Spanish.
That's
what
he
did. There was translators all over TikTok translating the little things that he was saying to like addressing the controversy around him doing it.
And that's what Jill had said. She was like, I was
not a Dawson Creek watcher, but James Vanderbeek was a cutie. He was a cutie, and I loved his ball. And I felt so sad about his passing. He was very spiritual. He knew that the real New Year's was in springtime. And he was so positive, and just a shout out, like for keeping it real through the end. He stayed smiles through the end. I loved it.
I was always Team Dawson over Team
Hello, everybody.
Casey.
Krista, can you take down this comment so I can know who I'm saying hi to?
I'm sorry. Yeah. What did you want
me to do?
Hello,
Listen and LRGA. What's going on?
Larja and Listen Honey. Yeah, it's Larja, Listen Honey, or Jacqueline, and this is Willie. Guys.
Well, you know how I'm not good at pronouncing stuff. What's going on?
Nothing. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me?
Yeah, you don't sound your usual happy self.
What do you mean? I just took like 2 hits off the Bongarusco. I'm doing good.
Are you a sativa or an indica?
I'm an indica. I don't know how the fuck people smoke crack. Like people who smoke. Listen, let me tell you something. People who smoke sativa would need to fight me.
Oh, we fighting because
we gotta fight.
Turn your camera.
Huh?
I got your back, Larja.
Thank you. We need to be up for the party.
How the fuck does anybody even enjoy weed when you're smoking sativa? The whole point of smoking weed is to have your eyes and your shoulders drop. That's it.
No. We have things to do.
Oh, well, I mean, if you want to be a pothead during the day, yeah, okay. But I'm talking about like, I smoke.
Now,
I smoke
at night, even for a nighttime indica.
I smoke hybrid during the day.
Because if I get the right strain of indica, then it's just sleep. It's pure relaxation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I like it.
Yeah, honestly,
that's what I need. If I smoke sativa, then my anxiety, starts coming in, and I don't need that shit to kick up. So everybody's different, though.
Yeah, to each our own.
I'm about to light up a hybrid right now.
Look, you guys are making me go in my room.
So I'm about to do it just because I'm on here. I'm about to pack up another one.
So
we can.
I got this crazy shit called Snowcap or something, and it's like rolled in keef. They're getting too crazy with it. I don't know. They're trying to kill people. I swear to God, wait till you see this shit. I'm not even joking.
I used to
Because I thought because I just wanted the Girl Scout or whatever the hell, and no lie, like it's it's only medical here in PA, but they're selling it right out of the fucking smoke shop, like actual bud,
yeah.
out of jars and different strains, all kinds of shit. Wait till you see this. Hold on, let me see if I can change the position of my camera. Is it facing back? Let's see. Yeah, there you go. See how like white it is?
Oh my God, that's beautiful.
Yeah. It's just it looks like it's rolled in. It looks like it's like rolled in flour or something.
It smells so good.
It's like cauliflower.
Yeah, but it's the keef. They rolled in the keef. I used to make moon rocks, but that was back in the day. The moon rocks are banger.
Do you ever dab?
I used to, but I burned my hand so many times trying to take out this thing, because thinking it was a bong slide, where I was like, "Fuck this," and now, now they got all kinds of devices and shit to dab with. It hurts too much when you take a hit like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, so what were you guys talking about?
Halftime show. Did you see it?
Which one? The one I could understand or the one I couldn't?
Oh Lord, I'm out of here.
Listen,
guys.
I'll get into it because I hate both sides. So let's get into it.
Maybe you should pick up another language or something.
Huh? I don't need to. I already know 2 languages. Huh?
Were you okay with Kid Rock walking off the stage because you guys wouldn't clap for him?
I don't know how people, how these celebrities reacted after this happened or whatever happened and stuff. So, he walked off because nobody clapped for him.
Yeah, he was in the middle of his thing and he was like trying to get the people to clap, and the people wouldn't clap. He's like, "If you won't clap, I'm leaving," and he walked off the stage.
Yeah, it was some bar.
Well, I don't understand. I don't understand. Was this streamed from a different thing? Like, how did 2 halftime shows happen at once, or who even allowed that?
One wasn't a real halftime show. One was streamed on YouTube.
Yeah, but who allows that? I guess is my thing.
Turning Point did it.
So is Turning Point happening? Is Turning Point happening on the same network as the halftime show?
No, they got another channel to host.
Oh, okay. So I mean, we could have threw on halftime show, really. So that's not really another half. That's just somebody else performing during a halftime show.
Yeah, it was an alternative to the current, right?
Okay. Okay. I mean, again, without really, because that really doesn't matter. Whatever the hell Kid Rock does, I don't really know. I mean, I don't know how old he is now, but no, I mean the halftime show at the Super Bowl. I get the whole message and stuff like that, right? It's just like. I didn't understand a word, so I don't know how I'm supposed to have an opinion on it. What am I supposed to say that's, not controversial? Anything I say, I'm labeled as this or that. So,
I listen to his music all the time, and I don't understand the word he's saying, but I still like all the songs. So to me,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the beat's there. I didn't understand everything Pitbull said and shit back in the day. And Sean John or was that his name? Sean John.
English, so he did.
Sean.
He did sing in English.
Gasolina, gasolina. I don't know not one word of that song really, except gasolina. And yeah, it's a good song.
And again, Puerto Rico is part of the United States.
But again, was it my cup of tea? No. But everybody has their own cup of tea. So not every person is going to play. Yeah.
I mean, he got Artist of the Year, so it's like.
Well, but that's the thing. All those, Golden Globes, Emmys, and shit. All this shit's fake. Right. So it's a different era now. Where before, you had one person that was loved by the nation. Where you don't really have that anymore. It's everybody's loved by different portions of the nation.
It should all just
be that happens in a place that's a melting pot by nature.
Say that again.
I said, of course, that would happen in a place that's a melting pot by nature.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I
just wish the message was save the children on that fucking billboard, because they're always talking about this and race every goddamn year, and it's like I don't understand racism, because if you look at a chart, right, we're all just different shades of wheat. If you bring up a chart of wheat, WHEAT, right, there is different shades of wheat, and it's all skin color. You can base it all on skin color, and we're all just different shades of wheat. So I don't understand why racism exists at all,
They gave us
and why they keep bringing it up. I want them to bring up saving these children that these Hollywood's elites have been harming for years and years and years and decades and decades.
Did you see that that there's 3 million pages of those, you know, the EP?
Oh yeah, I've been yep.
So you got to the jerky page?
Which one?
The jerky. And that jerky is human meat.
I haven't got there yet, but I've seen something about it, and I'm still trying to figure out what the hell they're talking about.
Jerky, they're like, oh, I need 8 ounces of jerky. Oh, I need a pound of jerky. It's human meat. And then when they talk about cream cheese, it's babies.
Did you see?
Yeah.
Did you see what they were?
That's what I'm saying. They're sick. We're talking about sick people here.
How about the babies and like not feeding them?
Mm-hmm.
So they would do a certain thing.
Yep.
It's like I see the paper that said,
and the stuff that him and her wanted to have, like their babies, like they want to have. What was it called? Did you guys see that? It's called like fashionable babies, like. I don't know. It's some sick shit. Like what him and her were talking about, Ghislaine and Epstein. You know, they were talking about making these like something babies, like basically like fashion babies.
Yeah, like.
But I don't understand how you do that with a human life. Like what the fuck?
Because like Kim Kardashian, that they do look at all the celebrities they do to their kids. One of their kids are always like front and center.
Allegedly,
it's just weird.
Got the baby from Selena and Justin, and allegedly Beyonce gave 16 fetuses to be feasted on, and then she has a song called Miscarriages, and so now people are like, with those miscarriages, ooh.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I don't understand how Bill Clinton is not in jail.
Exactly.
Could somebody explain that to me?
Not up here.
I'm just saying.
They also murder.
If it was anybody else, right, that like they had that much shit on, they'd be cooked.
So I didn't even get to read that part. My sister told me about it. But so the people that were
I'm just talking about the pictures.
Well, I'm saying the people that were getting that done with the babies, why aren't they in jail? Like, who are they? Like, why aren't these people?
I don't know. That's what I mean. They heavily redacted shit, and I don't know.
They should know.
Hopefully stuff starts happening. And let me tell you something. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a serious question, and hopefully you can give an honest answer without anybody really giving a shit about your, what your opinion is. Do you think that this whole, Guthrie kidnapping and stuff has anything to do with the Epstein files? No. To the fact of somebody reading something and saying and being angry that this family was involved with something, yada yada, and all of a sudden they're kidnapped just like that in the middle of the night. To me, it's just perfect timing, I guess.
The guy was just too clumsy for me to be like any kind of like.
But obviously not, because he obviously got in, got out. They can't find him yet for how many days, and he was able to somehow delete this ring footage that didn't even exist at one point. And now they're finding this glove. How many days later? Like, what?
It's very Keystone Cop. Like, why didn't you find the glove for 10 days?
Yeah, was it? Yeah, like, what the hell were you guys doing the whole time? You just investigated the house to find a glove, like.
Idaho 4, Chris Flickman found the glove.
I'm just saying. In here, it's what, 12 days, right? 12 days later, they're like 9 days, whatever it's been here. They're like, oh, we found a glove. Breaking news: we found a glove in the house. Oh my God, bro, it's been like 2 weeks.
And she doesn't have her medicine, so
that's my big thing.
Okay. And we haven't had proof of life.
Yes.
This is a lot of talk and no proof of life. Like,
thank you. And like you said, her medicine, and I know, I don't know where I was last night, Krista, but somebody said like, that the medicine was taken from the cabinets and stuff. But let me tell you something. My grandmother's 84 years old. She takes about 20 different pills a day, right? And those pills eventually run out. So, and damn well, if they go to the pharmacy to refill, then, you're going to get caught right away. So
they did take her medicine then?
What's to me? I don't know if they took, and I tried asking this, like, did they take all her medicine that she needed, or did they take like medicine that they wanted to get high on? I
think she only needed the heart medicine, but if they took all the pills, like literally, they lied to us then.
I'm just saying, if you're saying this is unsophisticated, as you're claiming, she still has to be fed. She still has to drink water. Like, she still needs to be hydrated, and she's 84. So, you know, what are you gonna do? Chain her up? Like, this is just sick.
It just
But
doesn't.
who agrees to pay before proof of life? This nothing feels okay.
That's what I mean.
It's like 4 days later too. With the
Who
ransom.
allows them to pay before proof of life?
Well, why wouldn't you leave the ransom note there? Like,
Huh?
don't they usually leave the ransom note where the person?
Well, that's what I
lives?
mean. Yeah. Well, that's why I think it's all one big scam, because like all of a sudden, after she's taken, and there's blood on a porch magically, but she's alive. Like, what?
Yeah.
And they got in there. Like, I don't know, something's off.
And her heart would probably give out, because I would think that because she has like serious heart issues, that could like scare her and like shock her, and you know, like into a heart attack and her die.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, think about it, right? Like, so they broke in. They have, you know, it's like a movie. They broke in with this robber mask on, and they just took her out of her house. But there's blood on the porch to identify that she, you know, they actually took her out of the home. So everything is just too perfect, in my opinion, to where either it's some kind of hoax, or I don't think she's no longer with us, and this is, you know, a kidnapping gone wrong. And I don't know what the whole crypto thing was about, Curves, but I think that's somebody else completely different trying to get their hand in a cookie jar. But who am I?
I just don't think, never in 100 years have we ever had
The
this.
crypto thing, Willie. The way that Savannah Guthrie is the daughter, right? So the way that she was like, we got your note and we understand. We will transfer the crypto. It was just so interesting. I don't know. Nothing.
And then to celebrate, did you hear her use the word celebrate?
Yes. And then did you see the person who exactly what the kid said in that video about we got your note? My mom is the most kind person. Exactly, from Hannibal Lecter. When one of the Hannibal Lecter got taken and Jodie Foster was on her way into the room, they did a clip. Yes, it was exactly.
Listen, I wish all of our last names were Guthrie, because then, God forbid it, you know, if we ever go missing, we'd have the whole world looking for us. Because when I looked on, I think it was, I forget what news channel, but some segment put out something, and then I looked at like their past 8 like segments. It might have been like Fox or something, and it was all about this case. Like every single segment of the past 8 to 12 hours was about this case, where, you know, a child goes missing, nobody bats an eye. But because this is some, you know, a news anchor or whatever she is, mom, then, you know, FBI gets involved and this and that. It's just crazy that that's what determines your value.
You're right. I don't remember them looking this hard for Jean Benet.
You know what I mean?
Jean Ramsey Benet, that little girl that went missing.
And this is nothing against her. Yeah, this is nothing against Nancy. I hope Nancy's found. I'm just saying, like, imagine they put this much effort into like every murder, and you know, we'd find everybody.
Well, Little John at the same time, and we didn't know that.
I'm just confused how they don't have like any other ring cameras of this, a vehicle passing a establishment or somewhere along that area in this high. I mean, like every house in that neighborhood is pretty expensive, right? I'm assuming. So like, nobody else has a camera facing the road or
that part, Willie. I was like, that's a very affluent neighborhood. They weren't the only people who had ring to get erased.
You know what I mean?
What about their neighbor's ring footage? That's how we found out what happened to that lady that crashed her car into the house that used to be married to Ellen. Remember?
Well, what about a light?
Cameras on the way down the street.
Yeah, and what about a light? What about a traffic cam? Like, you're telling me they don't have a license plate reader at all that hit? Like, nothing? Like, I don't know.
Because at 1 o'clock in the morning, it would be easy to see what happened.
Oh yeah. You know, I mean, yeah, I get it. If it was during the day and it's rush hour, okay, fine. But this is 1 o'clock. I'm sure there's not a lot of cars driving. And what do you know? What night it was? Was it a weekend or was it a?
Oh, I don't know that part.
Me neither. But if that is, you know, say it was a Tuesday, right?
Would have went. So it must have been Saturday, because she missed church
Okay.
on Sunday. That's how they found out she was gone, right? Was she missed church? She didn't show up to church or something.
I got you. Okay, so Saturday night. So 1 o'clock Saturday night. You figure, you're risking checkpoints. Yeah, I just, it's so weird how they have this picture of this guy going up to the ring camera at the house, but where's the description of the vehicle? Like, was this person dropped off? Did they say, or does anybody know?
I don't know.
I mean, she can't walk far, so how are they going to get her anywhere? Like, that made me think maybe like a neighbor or something. Like, how far can she get?
I mean, does a neighbor have a ring cam? Like, where's?
She had a pacemaker to turn off, unless they knew her personally.
Yeah. But also you have to understand this, right? They're saying that she's alive and we have her and pay the ransom, and I'm sorry, but I don't care how old somebody is or how much they weigh. If you're trying to drag somebody out of their home, they're going to be kicking and clawing all kinds of shit, right?
Yeah.
So there's no way she went without like some kind of fight along the way, and you know what I mean? And like nobody heard screaming or nothing at 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't know.
She's little. She's like 150 pounds. That place is so big, and she's by herself. No proper security. Savannah Guthrie's daughter. Like, you can't see your hand in front of your face at night. They showed us that. It's kind of like an easy target, because if you do work at that house, know that she lives alone. Maybe she.
But my problem is if the data was deleted, Krista,
I know.
then that means that this person was in there for a long period of time. Because and that means they knew where the data was located to delete it.
I just got a new problem. So old school is you drop somebody off at the house, especially a woman. You wait till that person gets all the way in their house and gives you the thumbs up before you drive away. So you tell me you dropped an 84-year-old senior off at her house by yourself at 1:30 in the morning and pull off before you know she's okay. That sounds like bullocks.
Thank you.
There ain't no way you drop somebody's grandmother off at 1:30 in the morning and don't wait for her to give you the thumbs up, or don't escort her, because what old lady don't you know that doesn't want you to check behind the door and make sure that nobody's in the house? There's no way.
Or he could say, "Hey, I'll lock the door, Mom. Don't worry, I'll lock the door." And
I'm not buying 100% that the family doesn't know anything, or at least something. It's just weird, like some of the words that they used. When she said celebration or something like that, I'm like, it's not time to celebrate. That's just a time to be thankful to have your loved one back. Like, celebrate what? Getting the ransom, being able to get the ransom and your loved one back. Is that what you're celebrating?
So she's back?
No. The message that Savannah put out, she said that they can't wait to celebrate. But she said it in a way that like it caught the attention of a lot of like, body language experts I was watching who were watching the families, and they said that was just a very odd statement on how she made it.
I will say that also that the crypto for a payment of ransom is very smart. I heard some people saying, "Oh, isn't it? This is no. It's smart. It's decentralized."
Yeah. If you have a VPN on that shit,
it's like there's no strings. There's zero strings involved in that.
Exactly.
So if you sent them $6 million to a Swiss bank account, that definitely has a track. But you send them $6 million of Bitcoin, there's no way to know.
That's a problem, because then it gets dispersed to say however many different wallets, and then another wallet, and then this wallet, and by the time it gets to wherever it's washed.
Wait a minute. So there is. I thought they still could track that money no matter what. They just
That's part of the reason. Part of the reason why crypto
blockchain
is here right now is because it's decentralized, meaning the government can't track what you spend your money on.
But do you really believe they're not going to like try to say?
Well, they don't. Well, they can't. Well, that's the thing. There's been proof of it. So
it's impossible. That's why people use it.
Is that why people are able to buy drugs on the dark web?
You can buy that with cash too, but it's tracked.
I'm just saying.
Like in the UK, a lot of people buy it with, like, they buy Bitcoin. I don't know what they use, Bitcoin or whatever kind of stuff they use, and then they'll buy the drugs, and then what the drug dealer would do is he'll go to like a spot and say put it under like a certain rock, and then pin his location, screenshot that, and then send you the screenshot location on exactly where he was at that time, and then you walk to that pin, and we'll say like under rock or whatever, and then it's under the rock. Boom, there's your drugs.
Dude, this was getting mailed to a fucking PO box.
It's getting wild. I'm just saying, like, that's how easy it's getting. Like, you just go on Instagram or I don't know how many social medias there are today, and then people have pages and stuff on like the drugs they sell, and then you just hit them up, pay with the crypto, and then they take a picture of the spot, give you the pin, and you just go pick it up.
Yeah.
You never have to meet them face to face or nothing.
I would rather you just
and they wanna actually give you the drugs and not rip you off, because then you rate them.
Oh,
I swear to God, I watched the whole documentary on this. I wouldn't be talking about this if I didn't.
That is crazy. What happens?
Knowledge on it.
People buying drugs, just go, put the money on the table. No money.
To me, it sounds kind of at least safer than meeting up with some. I mean, I've been in some sketchy situations trying to buy some shit back in the day. So to me, it sounds easy, but I'm not getting in. I don't do drugs.
To me, it sounds like a lot of work. I'd rather you just come over, hang out for a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Leave my money on the table. You grab it. You leave myself on the table. Then you leave.
But that's all risk. That's all risk, though.
Back in the day, that's how you ended up robbed too, though,
Exactly, and tracked, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. It's like I don't know.
I mean, you don't know. My story. After I got probation, I went to my buddy's house in the hood.
No money exchanges hands, so
it doesn't matter. I don't give a shit about that.
Yeah, like you can't even be around certain people.
Yeah. I went to I got off probation. I had a suit on, got out of work, went to my buddy's house in the hood, and went in my trunk and pulled out a grocery bag. It was a PlayStation 4 controller and a 24 karat gold blunt wrap. We smoked. We played a game for about an hour. I left. I had about 6 cop cars pull me over, rip me out of my car, and ask me if I knew what hard was, what soft was, which I still don't know what the fuck they were talking about. And then they're like, "Can we search your car?" I'm like, "Sure." They found nothing. Then all of a sudden, the undercovers start flipping over whatever shit that they have that's not their badge. Then they flip over and it shows their badge, and I'm like, "Okay." And I'm sitting there in handcuffs, like, "What the fuck? Do you guys think I'm like a kingpin or?" So just because I was where I was and how I looked, they thought I was like bringing the shit into, but they were watching the house, I guess, across the street or his house. I don't fucking know. I just know what I went through. And if I knew what I knew now at the time, oh my God, I'd probably be rich. Because the cop had a gun in my face when, they initially all ran up on me. And I'm like, what the fuck?
They literally want to get somebody leaving the house with drugs so they can get them to flip on the people.
But I'm just letting you know, like they don't give a fuck.
Dude, my dad's a drug dealer.
So
that's crazy.
And that does mean that this newfangled way of doing it is kind of smart.
I don't know. I always say I literally bought my drugs from the same person for like 20 years. So,
but yeah, I won't even think about even trying. Like, I used to do blow here and there just to, for the fuck of it with my family or, my cousins and shit like that, or somebody's getting married or whatever. But now I won't even like. Yeah, I wouldn't buy shit off the street.
I would be so scared because all it takes is like
everybody's dying on fentanyl. Yeah,
and you're folded.
Yeah. Well, just think of how many stories you hear of people that, I thought it was, I thought my family member was. They thought they were getting this, they got this, and they're dead because it had fentanyl in it.
Yep.
Everything has fentanyl in it today in my mind, so that's why I just smoke weed.
Yeah. And even that, I'm hearing that there have been a lot more dustings happening on.
That's why you got to make sure. Yeah, you got to make sure you're getting a good. You're not getting it from people who sell other drugs. In my opinion, you got to have a good connect, or else that's dangerous too. But luckily, you can get a med card and make sure it's.
Yeah, but the only thing you have to worry about with those cards is the pesticides and additives that they put in there to control the sheeple.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I used to have my medical card, but the problem is every year you have to renew it, and I was just like, fuck this. I'm not fucking keep renewing this shit every year. It got a pain.
California. It was that way with the med card, and then they did recreational, and now it's everywhere, but
That's what I wish they did here, but
You literally got to drive like what 20 miles down my spot down to Jersey and get it.
yeah, well, I won't do that because in Jersey they'll charge like $70 a quarter or something. I'm like, you guys are robbing people.
No, it's not.
What do you mean? I go pay 35. What do you mean? It's 35 a quarter here. Like
35. I'll get it for 35 for you.
70 a quarter, and then they'll charge like 200 and a half. Like, yeah, they're robbing people.
I won't rob you.
I'm just saying, like the dispenser. I mean, not the recreational side, because there's two different sides when you walk in. There's a recreational side and there's a medical side. And if you look at the contrast of the menus, you're like, oh my god. So they can charge whatever they want.
Let me show you with this fucking bar that was on the corner since I was like for 40 years. They just sold it to a smoke shop. Wait do you see what he did to it? It's
actually more expensive than any drug out there, in my opinion. Some of the shit they sell, like you were talking about dabs and stuff. They'll sell you a gram of dabs for like $50, $60.
Yeah, they're crazy with it.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I drank a $2 freaking, I don't know, malt beverage the other day that was like 18 ounces, and I got drunk off my ass.
Oh, I wanted you to see the outside of it.
For $2.
Oh,
and here they're charging $60 for a fucking gram of dabs. Like, what the fuck?
Right, here you go. Wait, who's this now? Somebody's here.
One can kill you, one can't.
That's Carney. Oh, we're all weed smokers. Oh, it's like 420. Hi.
What up?
What up?
Hi.
Yeah, definitely hi.
Definitely. All right. I wanted to see. I wish you guys could see the outside of this place. That's crazy looking.
Oh, it's weird. It's weird how this doesn't show my channel name. It's weird.
You have to put it in, or I can turn it on. Hold on, I'll turn it on.
Oh no, it's all good. I thought it usually pops up. I thought I had to turn something on. It's all good.
Yeah. Everybody, Mira will do it. She'll put your channel name. Willie's my true crime person.
True crime.
True crime. We lose our
I just got lucky and knew the dude who supposedly killed 4 people in Idaho.
Supposedly. He didn't do it by himself.
I'm just saying. That's why I brought all the people to know him to fucking come up and be like, there's no way he did it by himself. I tried telling everybody, but you know.
And like the people that don't talk about true crime, I try to tell them. They don't even have to read the docs. Like, listen to what fucking Santa fuck said in the end. No, we didn't. He randomly. No, we.
I just find it interesting because of how much I get to see our rights being trampled on, and how many people out there don't even know it's happening. That's what I find interesting.
And the PCA was a complete lie. Where in this jurisdiction ever in this world was the PCA allowed to let it go through? Like, how after that? Why was he not?
Yeah. Well, now I've learned that they could lie on an arrest warrant, and then later on say that they lied on the arrest warrant, and you still go forward with whatever the fuck you're arrested on. That's insane.
I know. But I do think with like the Guthrie thing, I think it's weird. It's just these things like I don't know. Maybe it's something to make us, because everybody's focused on it, right? So I'm afraid that something's happening behind the scenes that we're not. Like, something. I don't know.
Yeah, but who's covered? Yeah, but who's hiding it?
Yeah.
The elite.
Is this in direct opposition to the files, or is it something? Is it that simple?
What's up, Carney?
Hey, Carney, what do you think, babe?
Hey, Carney.
Hi.
How you guys doing?
Good.
I wasn't even going to look at the Epstein files, and then you said something, Millie, and then my sister told me about the babies thing with and then I just lost it. I was like, because like I just can't now, like you said, I can't believe that. Like,
well, that's why I can't report in the Epstein files, because I can't. Again, I start talking about like crimes against children and shit. I start getting so mad where I want to like punch something, and then it ruins my day. Well, it just, again, to me, a crime against a child is the same thing as murder.
Yeah, Ryan Garcia has been trying to tell people for a while too. About
who?
Ryan Garcia, the boxer dude.
He's been trying to tell people what?
about what they do to babies and kids and stuff, and that's when they started calling him crazy.
I mean, what's his name been telling us for decades, but he hasn't been called crazy. Alex Jones.
Oh yeah, he's called reputable, wasn't he?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he was called crazy at one point, and now all of a sudden, all this shit that he said before is, coming to fruition. And look at that video of him at that he made at Bohemian. What is it called? Bohemian Grove out there in California, where all the elites go and meet up and worship some fucked up owl god and do like pretend sacrifices and shit like that. All that's real.
Talking about Infowars.
Yes.
Well, I'm just talking about Alex Jones in general. But
Yeah.
Bohemian Grove is an actual place where the elites meet up and fucking worship an owl god. Like there's videos of it, all kinds of shit. It's kind of weird.
I remember watching that when him and what's his name from the Young Turks went at it.
The young fucking fuck them.
So like, were these like was this
working for that again?
Was this happening on the island, like on Epstein Island, or like was this stuff
What?
Anywhere? I don't know, like the baby stuff and like
I don't know. I'm assuming. I mean, I'm assuming the island was a safe haven.
Yeah. Oh God.
And they didn't think that it was all rigged up with cameras, but little did they know Jeffrey had that shit rigged to the tits.
Right? Did you see Blink Twice?
What's it called?
Blink Twice.
Blink Twice.
It was also, like the king of blackmail.
Carney, your mic for some reason it sounds like you're really far away. Can't hear you. What were you saying, Curves?
That the movie Blink Twice is about Epstein Island.
Really?
Yeah.
So is the other one, right? What's it called? Eyes Wide Shut.
Eyes Wide Shut. Yep.
Yeah, that's a fucked up movie. And they had the perfect psychopath to play the role too, because he's actually a psychopath in real life. What's his name? Tom Cruise.
He is crazy.
Psycho?
He has are you fucking kidding me? He has the most soulless eyes I've ever seen on a human being, and he's a Scientologist. When I saw him saluting to a fucking dead, like, fantasy book writer and shit during that ceremony, I lost all respect for him. I was like, what are you doing, bro?
He's been out of his
Is that better?
Yep.
He never ever
I did have it quite a ways for me. But go ahead.
He never sees his child. He had a child with Katy Perry or Katie, whatever.
Good, he shouldn't.
Well, that's the thing. Like, he doesn't care. That's how soulless
Well,
he is.
but that's because in Scientology, that child would have to sign a billion-year contract. So in Scientology, you have to sign a billion-year contract, a billion fucking years, which is just dumb as shit to think about.
He tried to warn us.
Yeah, and they locked you into that shit. What's his name was also in it? John Travolta.
Yep.
What's her name got out of it? The girl from King of Queens. And she has a whole thing about it, and she went on Joe Rogan talking about it, but she has her own thing about it, about escaping it. And I'll tell you what, the stuff she was put through is vile. How, again, it goes on from one generation to the other. Like, these people have kids, and then they bring them up in Scientology, and that's all these fucking kids know. It's sad.
And they still stalk her to this day, Willie, for revealing what they did.
Yes, they do. But South Park revealed what the fuck that bullshit that they preach, and nothing happened to them. Xenu, whatever the fuck that they believe in. Stupid as.
Like South Park and Simpsons can reveal the truth. Is because part of the contract is that you have to reveal what's happening in order for it to go through. So like you have to tell, like the person has to know there's a spell for them to believe that they're under it or not. And so that's why they let like South Park and The Simpsons tell us things that end up happening. And then they're like, oh, it's coincidental, but it was all part of the formula.
Well, South Park, I've never really seen. South Park, I've just seen like clown, like just shit that's going on like in today's world. The Simpsons are the ones that I've seen that have been like, right about predicting shit and stuff. So, but I see what you're saying. Because there's a lot of stuff the Simpsons have the thing I'm talking about is with like with what's his name? Kanye West, when they did the one about Kanye West and the fish sticks and shit. Like, South Park's more about clowning, where The Simpsons was more about like predicting everything.
Sure.
It's wild, absolutely wild. But anyway,
Putting it in our subconscious. They want us to see it, so they put it in our subconscious, and then that's and the stuff they tell us like to worry about, like, oh, don't do this, the sun's going to do this to you, or I
was arguing with my kid yesterday about just all around everything, like, because she wants to sit inside and play this Roblox horse shit, right? That I have to then monitor because there's creeps and shit on Roblox. But she plays with her cousin that they're then on camera and they play this Roblox stuff. But I thought I have to worry about that if I had a son, not a daughter, right? And I'm like, listen, you got to go outside and you're a kid, go outside and enjoy yourself.
I'm in
You know what I mean?
position, really. Same position for the same damn Roblox weed.
Fucking me up.
I'm like, if you don't get your ass up and go get some vitamin D right now.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't allowed to sleep. If I was bored, I had to go outside and pick up sticks. And I swear to God, I'm not even like, no, this is reality. Like,
we play Joe, though.
These kids are inside all fucking day playing these games. It's insane. And I have a girl, Krista.
I know.
And she's a girly girl, so I'm like,
but
I guess it's better than her. I don't know. I don't know how to feel.
Keep an eye on her. I would homeschool her if I were you.
That Roblox shit. What?
I would homeschool her.
0% that's ever happening. Children need to have interaction skills. Anyway, but yeah, the shit that freaks me out is the freaks on Roblox. Because if you just type in like Roblox predators, there's like 1,000 videos that'll pop up on like all these people that are getting arrested for like doing weird shit on Roblox. I'm like, what the fuck?
There was just a 14-year-old boy that went missing in like Pennsylvania because
Pennsylvania. Look at that.
Because he met somebody on Roblox who said they were a kid, but was old enough to buy him a plane ticket, tell him how to get there, and pick him up from the airport.
See? And like, my problem is, right? My daughter is all I have like in this world, right? So like if something ever happened to her, or even if somebody did something to her and it was just minor and then, she came back or whatever, it was just very minor, like I would lose my freedom because I'd kill that person. So this is the problem today, is like these people go online and they do this shit, right? And then like they, the law gets them. But the cases where, they get killed because the parent reacts, then all of a sudden the parent has to do life in prison. I don't agree with that.
That's not fair.
I don't think so. It's fair either. If somebody fucking does something to my child, I should have the right to go take their life. I don't like, but again, we're backwards as a country, and just like if somebody breaks in your house, right, and you say you shoot them in the side and not all in the chest, that means that they were attempting to turn around and flee. You might all of a sudden be charged with manslaughter. This is the reality we live in today.
It's crazy.
But
if you ever want to kill somebody, just call me. We'll do it. There's a way.
I don't want to kill anybody. I'm just saying about the farming of children and shit that pisses me off.
Well,
tomato.
Hey guys, I gotta get rolling. You guys have a wonderful day. I got a ceremony I have to head to.
See you, Carney.
Have a good one.
A ceremony. What kind of ceremony? Oh no, now I'm intrigued.
Ayahuasca.
Probably maybe for like the Forgotten Angels thing that they do.
I'm going to eat some banging food after I get off here.
Actually, excellent portal for if you're into rituals and things. Friday the 13th is an auspicious day.
Yeah, today's Friday the 13th, isn't it?
Yeah, specificity for women, because the reason it was like villainized was because traditionally for Wiccas, it was a day that was very powerful for all types of magic. And so they, of course, had to say, oh, it's horrible, it's bad, it's a curse, don't do anything, don't look at black cats. Look at a black cat today, please walk under a ladder and look at a black cat, because usually what they say not to do is exactly the thing you need to do.
Exactly. I have like all my cat. Well, 2 are black, but not all black. But out of 8 of my cats, none of them are like all black.
Yeah, we did just see a black cat that had a seizure.
Yep, she's like my little.
We saw that black cat on 14th.
Oh, I have a little thing for her to eat. She's just laying here. I gotta put her in her little thing to carry her.
So what? So what's your topic about? I didn't even see. What are you going over today? Here.
I'm talking about Bravo stuff. But it was a boring episode though. Hey, is that Manny? Hey, hey, Manny. And then we started talking about like the Super Bowl because 2 of the housewives got fired for running their mouth.
Really?
Oh yeah, they literally were like, it's bad, right? Racist shit. Bravo.
Oh shit.
Bravo has a tolerance for some reason, but not they. So they got a show on another network called the E Network. All these Bravo women, and she's the one who set it up. Well, if she runs her fucking mouth on Instagram, and they fired her before it even started, and she's such a fucking bitch. She waited like 5 years. She's been trying to get back on TV.
Really?
She does it. She fucks up and says some fucked up shit.
But sometimes I'll just be like, "Yo, that shit was gay," just to stir the pot, because I never seen it. Like I never seen everybody freak out so much about a halftime show, but give 2 shits about, like I said, these files and what these elites are doing to children. But we're all gonna argue about a fucking halftime show. It's a distraction.
That's why
it's like just like this fucking abduction.
Yeah, when you pick a side, you keep a war going.
There's probably like I don't know, hundreds of kids abducted since this 84-year-old woman was abducted, and we probably don't know one name.
Well, the fact that Little John's son went missing and nobody heard about it because of this, and he was, and like that his body was.
Whose son?
Little John. Is it Little John? The one like.
Little John?
Yeah, the one that like what's his?
Like
Wasn't it? Was it Little Wayne or Little John?
Little John.
What the fuck?
27, right?
Yeah, his son's 27.
When was this?
Yeah, Saturday.
In the river.
Yep, they found him like in a lake or something.
He's dead?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
Yep. And it was the same day. It was like last Saturday they found her. Him.
Oh my god.
And like really, I didn't know about it until it was over. It's like because the news was like.
Oh, that's Amir. What up, Amir? Amir, you never come by the fucking channel no more. What's up?
I know. I tell her to.
Trying to fight, motherfucker.
I tell her to follow.
Huh?
When I said I'm
just a kid.
I always
never serious, you know me.
Manny's in the house. So Manny, come up here. What do you mean? Whose team are we on? Kyle or Dorit?
I'm on Dorit. What do you mean? I'm on Dorit's side.
I'm on Tyler Durden's team.
Tyler Durden.
Who's that? I don't know who that is.
Wow, you're sick. What are you playing here?
Who is that? Who is that?
Nobody. It's absolutely nobody.
No. I don't think
he's part of a club, but I can't tell you what kind of club.
Tell me later. Can you tell me later or no?
I can't tell you.
Okay.
I literally can't tell you nothing about this club.
Look how many fucking she's made since she got fired. Look at this.
No way. She made all of those since she got fired. No, she didn't.
Yeah.
Those are edits.
Yes.
Those are edits. She didn't. No, those are just edits and people regurgitating the story. That's not. She did not. Please tell me no.
I think I got these all off of her. Yeah, I think these are hers that she made.
Maybe those are the ones that she got mentioned in.
Halftime show ever. And it's 250 years that we're celebrating right now in the United States. And I just don't think it was appropriate to have it in Spanish. And quite frankly, I didn't see him grabbing his,
for being racist.
G area. I think it was totally inappropriate. You've got all these young kids watching the Super Bowl, and he doesn't have to be grabbing himself every 5 seconds. Is he so insecure? Seriously, I didn't understand it. I don't speak Spanish. I would have liked to have known the words he was saying. To me, it looked like a political statement because there were literally no
so what? She can't have an opinion?
White people in the entire thing. I think it was a political statement, and I'm not taking a side one way or the other. I just do. I think it was an ICE thing. And I just think that the NFL sold out, and it's very sad.
Did you say a racist term?
Years, and shame.
No.
Shame.
No.
Lady Gaga got a facelift. I didn't recognize her. I literally had to Google her face to see who it was because like we all couldn't agree who it was. Oh my God.
That's what she said.
That's it.
That's
No,
What the fuck? People losing their jobs over everything today.
There's way more to what she said. She said something
Okay.
before because it starts
So,
with Gary
you know,
basically shut up and that she was about to get canceled. And then she said that. And then she said some even more stuff. And Gary, again, then she's like, what do you think, Gary? And Gary's like, oh, I loved it. It was great.
Gary was like, fuck that. I love my job.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw a couple pictures of that boy in a dress, so I really can't get on board with the whole Bad Bunny. You guys, listen. It seems like women love him, but like, there's no reason that every guy has to like him. There's no reason I have to like him.
His music. I like his music. Like
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. We all don't have to like everything each other likes, and we all understand that. That's why I don't get the whole division about this fucking halftime show. Like, who gives a flying fuck who liked it or not? Since when did it become like, you know what I mean? A talking point for weeks about who likes something or not.
I just can't.
It's just so weird to me, bro.
I just don't understand. Like, I gotta hear the rest of what she said because
I can't fuck with your generation.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I think we saw this like decades ago, and then they just tried to put it in our heads that we are like we have to hate a certain. You know, if they're not like you're not supposed to like these people.
Yes, I mean, because there was a time in politics where, yeah, well, there was a time even in politics where it didn't give it. You know, nobody really gave a shit who you voted for. You know, it never really even came up. You know, shit.
None of us live the same. Like, we live differently than my neighbor lives. My neighbor, like, even though like if they're Catholic or not, we all live differently and we all get along. So it's weird that like people want to say they want to say hate a certain race, or it doesn't make sense to me.
That's what I mean. Yeah, but then people are so quick to hate because hate is such a strong word, but people are so fast to hate one another today. It's very sad. But
yeah, it needs to stop.
Anyway,
like, instilled into us.
Who the fuck am I?
It's just instilled in us. But I feel like
so if you go to, there should be a longer one because she starts off back on the couch on her friend's lap, letting her friend be closer to her man than her. That's one red flag. She's way too comfortable. That's a sign of a bitch that's way too comfortable, okay? Because she was all laying with her feet kicked up over the arm of the couch watching the TV.
What up?
So
What'd you get?
Is behind her with her man behind her friend. And I'm just like, that's not a comfortable position usually. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, not saying that everybody, but it's just a setup for me. Anyway, so then she starts talking. And then Gary says, shut the fuck up.
I'll be in a little bit, okay?
Love you. So it's a lot more. I hope you can find the whole thing. It's a lot. Yeah, or go find Bethany's. Bethany said some shit too. Go to my YouTube channel and I put a video.
Bethany's fun. I'll mollywob that motherfucker.
I can't find
everything. It has the complete thing.
I'm just good.
It has what Joe Giudice said. It has what Taylor said. And Bethany had said some shit before her. She started that post. Okay. So there was a lot of people that has it's in the YouTubes.
Oh, your YouTube page. Is that what you said? Did you say that?
Yeah, I think the YouTubes.
Okay, sorry.
I have a question. How come a lot of straight guys say sound gay?
I don't know.
Oh.
Because Bravo's the guys in our community are usually like they're usually gay, but then every once in a while we'll have like Ryan Bailey's not. And he talks about Bravo and stuff. And you would assume that he is, but like he's not. I'm
just saying, it just seems like I'm getting more gay than not gay when I see men talk these days on different places.
Am I going to your shorts or?
It should be in like videos, and it's even called Jill Zarin.
Oh, okay.
Did it say Jill Zarin, Joe, and Bethany? I don't know because one before the one she got fired.
Okay.
Like, what's that one guy's name? Don Lemon. Is Don Lemon straight?
No, he's very gay, and his man came and got him out of jail.
Okay, so he's gay. Okay, I thought I was losing my fucking mind.
Got him out of jail. His man came right up there and was like, free my man.
Who's his man?
I don't know, some white man.
Oh, really?
Looking white man with his blue-eyed self came and got his man and led Don out of prison to freedom.
Jail.
He was like, ooh, but he was testifying today, I thought, Don Lemon.
Really?
Is this what you want me to pay, Larja? You?
What is this?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, Super Bowl
Oh, wait,
after
You going off about something?
yes.
Yeah, I'm going
math and how everybody was mad that they not bilingual.
I don't know if you heard Lee in the background, but I got to hop down a little bit here.
Leah.
Yeah, Leah's my daughter.
Hold on. I got double stuff going on here. Okay. You guys can
Yeah,
see her.
yeah. That's what I was talking to in the background when you were talking a couple minutes ago.
Is she a EAH or IA?
I spell well. See, her how like the Greek way should be Vagalia is what her name should be, but I wanted to have it the short way and still kind of an American way. So I just have it as Leah and spell it LIA.
Yes.
Very simple. Yeah.
Beautiful.
So yeah, she just came out and told me she was home because she got picked up yesterday.
Did she?
You had it up there for a second, Krista.
I know. I lost it. Hold on. I lost that because I got confused. I could hear because I had I could hear us 3 times, so I had too many things.
I mean, did she? Yeah, she did.
Where'd she go? With her grandparents.
And is the way that they spelled it on Star Wars.
Friend's house. It's friends all around this joint. Either they're here or she's there, and I'm losing my mind.
At her friend's house, though.
Are you a hover dad?
He's a good dad.
They just come over and play, and if they get too loud, I'm like, yo, keep it down.
Oh, you guys can't see that. Oh my God, I thought I was sharing it. What am I doing? There we go. All right, ready?
Yeah.
This is it. Okay.
Yeah, that was it.
And can't speak as Españoles, and so they was mad. They was like, well, why isn't he speaking in American? America don't have no national language, y'all. So keep up. But you know who was most shocked? Celebrities.
90% speak English.
Really, bitches? I knew there was something wrong. That's why I stopped watching all these housewife shows that didn't have no black friends, not even in the background at a party. I already saw you from a mile away, but now you're proving my point all these years later. Let's get into it. First, let's start with Bethany.
Cancel for this. The question remains, should these entertainment vehicles, whether the Grammys, the Emmys,
Look, is she wiping off her face?
should this be the place for personal, cultural, political views to be expressed? Certainly, there are major world events that take place, whether COVID or tragedies, 9/11, and unavoidable that it's discussed. But where line, whether it's Dave Chappelle expressing himself, Bad Bunny years ago.
All right, I got dropped down, Krista. Nice talking to y'all.
At the Grammys. Where's the line?
All right, talk to you in a little while.
Kelly Ripa and Mark, for example, are not that show. No one's allowed to express any opinions about anything going on. They barely can discuss anything going on. It's an entertainment vehicle, and they keep it that way. So I'm asking you, where is the line?
So Bethany wants to know where's the line. And then somebody noticed that she deleted that video. That video was deleted. And then she uploaded a new video where she's like, oh, it's great that he was doing his culture and everybody should be happy. But she deleted that stuff. So I was able to find that for us, right? Then, of course, I posted Jill Zarin, who's supposed to be doing some kind of reboot show or legacy show for E! Entertainment. And she didn't ask Bethany. She was like, oh, I'm big step. I'm coming back to TV and we're coming back to that. Well, she didn't care to get canceled either. I'm going to show you a snippet of that.
Okay, I'm watching the halftime show, and I think it's actually the worst halftime show I've ever seen. Oh, you'll lose half. I haven't seen that many. I don't care if I lose half my followers. Gary says I'm going to lose half of you. Goodbye. I think it's terrible.
So there you have a woman who's about to go on television where a lot of different eyes have the possibility of enjoying a show. And she doesn't care if she loses half of you. So bye-bye. But I think it's really interesting that these are two now Bravo celebrities. Okay. And then there was a post that Taylor Armstrong did. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, so here's Taylor Armstrong. She used to be on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And remember, her husband unalived himself, and then she married her lawyer.
Then you got
anyway, she says, were you entertained? I'm embarrassed for the NFL and Apple for the Super Bowl halftime show, totally in Spanish with a Cuban flag. That was a Puerto Rican flag, bitch. Go back to school. But money can't buy you class. Money can't buy you class. Puerto Rico is in America, bitch. So now that's 3 Bravo celebrities. 1, 2, 3 Bravo celebrities that are totally anti anything but them. Okay. But they want people to watch their shows. But then watch. Who else got in on this shit? Also from Bravo.
Man, I gotta say,
No.
the game was okay. All right, but that halftime show, what the hell's going on over there, man, in America? Shit's gotta stop. You know what I mean? This BS has gotta stop. All right, this woke ass crap. What the hell's going on over there, man? People need to go get your damn brains washed or something. You know, you need to like seriously snap out of this stupidness. All right, you make people around the world look at this crap and saying, "What the hell's wrong with these people?" You know, that was some stupid halftime show.
No, he's racist.
So, are you guys seeing a pattern here? Okay, so I have a YouTube channel, Larger Curves. Go check it out. And for years, I've been saying that Bravo specifically, and whoever their production people are, I feel like they search for people who have racist slips, okay, or have a case pending, or might have an indictment coming up, or something like that. A majority of the that they hire are just like that, okay? And this is proof in my pudding that I was right. Like the feeling I got from them not having a black friend in the room was right for a reason. Now, Andy Cohen did come out and say on his podcast that that's why specifically Jill isn't with Bravo anymore, but she allegedly. Anyway. But hey, she was there for long enough with these same tendencies and behaviors on display that it should have been a red flag. But, you know, it was entertaining. So leave it in the comments, Curvies. What are your thoughts? Too far? Do they really care? Should they be canceled? Or is this just PR for the fan base that they really want for the new show? See you in the next video.
Because that was the
I'm not gonna lie, tonight's video is gonna be a little more aggressive than my usual videos. I have a lot to say. We have quite a
Dana, I haven't watched her in a while. I don't understand I don't know what the big deal is. His music's on all the time. I didn't even know people. I like honestly, I didn't know it was all Spanish. I just thought like some of it was in Spanish. I don't care. Half of us speak Spanish in this country. Like I don't fucking understand what these people. What is Joe doing? He's great.
Here, y'all.
He called it shit. What is this shit? What do you mean? He's a singer.
And Gia and Teresa have been all over social medias posting about they're up here in my neck of the woods in the Bay Area in San Francisco specifically, supposed to be opening up some kind of restaurant or something. And you know how they always have Joe make a call on a series. She'd be calling just when she was on the next gen, she made a call to dad or something, didn't she? So she's always involving Joe in a lot of stuff. And if Jill can get canceled before the thing, then I don't know, is it good for Gia to keep having these phone calls with her dad on camera? You know what I'm saying? And I don't know.
How's he still stuck in fucking 19? I don't get it. Like, what is he talking about? Explain yourself. What do you mean? You're saying what about now? Like, what's wrong with it? He literally, he don't know people that speak. I'm so like, it is so fucking, it's crazy. We can't pick sides. It keeps the war going. Like they instilled in us the wrong shit. They made us. They're doing this on purpose. Like they want us to be divided. And it's like, why can't we just open our eyes and be like, what do you mean? Like we don't need to hate anybody. It doesn't make sense. Right. I guarantee you half the people watching the Super Bowl were Spanish or could understand them.
Oh, it had the most views ever for a halftime show, more than Michael Jackson, which was the highest viewership until Kendrick Lamar last year. Beat him by like a good 100,000. And then Kendrick Lamar was beat by Bad Bunny this year by like 100,000. So
you know why? Because his music's fucking good. You can dance to it. You don't even have to know the words to fucking like it. His music's amazing. I like his music.
Very, very good.
It is very good. And you know what? He showed up one time in his hometown and did a free concert, and they went fucking crazy. He like loves to give back. to where he's from. It's like he's a good dude. He was with Kendall for a little bit. That's weird, but yeah.
And then him and John, what's his name? Jimmy Fallon. They went to the subway and did a pop-up show in the subway as part of his appearance on the Tonight Show thing.
Fuck the Tonight Show. They need to blow that shit the fuck up. Sorry, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You like David Letterman?
I'm just over. I'm over that lie of the fucking of Hollywood. I'm over that whole. I'm over it all. I'm over the lies. I'm over that whole thing. To me, it doesn't exist any longer. And the Galactic Federation's who I answer to. You know, I just follow.
Oh my God. Okay, so you have to watch Bougie on Netflix. On Peacock. What's the name? Boogies, Bougizi. Damn.
I'll find it. What's it about? Like aliens.
Oh my God. Andromedans.
Oh, I'm Andromeda.
Oh my gosh. And the whole movie, I was like, I don't have my Apple, so I couldn't even call you. I couldn't Instagram you or anything. But there's a new movie on Peacock. Let's see, Peacock new movie.
Oh my God. I'm so glad that they're making movies like that because I'm telling you, I feel like our hybrid children, or I'm a hybrid. I feel like I know I'm a hybrid. I definitely know I'm a hybrid.
It's not Andromeda. No, it's called Begonia. Begonia on Peacock. Watch it as soon as we get off while you're at waiting in the waiting room or whenever. Watch it. It does have a little gore, but oh my God, the whole movie, you're like, this guy is crazy. But then there comes a point where you're like, he is so committed. And then when he does this certain test, I'm like, okay, well, that was a lot. And I was like, well, what if he's on to something? And then everything that, oh my gosh. And then he was like, put this on and radio your emperor so that we can have a meeting, because he thought the Andromedans were bad. And they're not bad, but it's Begonia, Bugonia, now streaming, you guys. So good with Emma Stone and her big old eyes. She looked like an Andromedan, huh? Oh my God. Wait till you hear. Wait till you see. Oh my gosh. And then it does a whole flat earth thing. And then it does a firmament reference. And then it does, oh my gosh, so many references, so many tales if you're into that kind of thing. So much level 8, so much forethought. Oh my gosh. Such a good fucking movie. I'm going to watch it again because I'm sure I missed something. Begonia.
I gotta call the vet. Where's my phone at?
Yeah, because it's 30. You were going to leave.
Yeah, we're on like a waiting list. I could probably call him from here real quick.
Yeah, well, I wasn't going to stay up here too long. We're already at 2.5 hours. Have I been up here the whole time? Yeah. Yeah, there was no school for us to download.
How you doing, Krista? How you doing, Margie?
Hey, Justin. What's good?
Oh, I've been going through it with my grandpa. My grandpa's not doing too good, so
Oh, sorry.
I've been absent.
I gotta get my other phone. Hold on. Oh, hi, baby J.
How you doing, Krista?
Not good. My cat keeps having seizures. Oh, we're getting ready to take her to the vet right now. She had like 2 really bad ones today, and
Sorry to hear that.
And like our car's broken down, so we have to fucking borrow my brother-in-law's car.
What happened to your car?
We have no idea it won't start. We tried fixing like so many things on it, and we can't figure out what it is. So right now we just can't do it. We don't have the money to get it towed and stuff. We just don't. We have other stuff we have to buy. And my cat needs, you know what I mean? I'm gonna every time we try to do something like have money saved, something goes wrong.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
And I'm worried about her now. Like she's She had one a couple weeks ago, and it was a little, and after that, it was okay. So I thought it was like a one-time thing. And then today, though, and she might be having them when I'm not here or something, but she had two really bad ones. One when we were live, and one earlier this morning.
Sorry to hear that.
She looks like she's confused. I can't find my other phone. Wait a minute. Like every time I get upset, like I lose everything, and I know it's probably right in front of my face.
Mm-hmm.
But I should probably end the live so I can get her to the hospital.
Okay. Love you a lot. Everything's gonna be okay. Talk to you soon.
Yeah, I might come live later. I'll send you a message.
Well, I have my bell rung, and I already liked your video, and everybody else do the same.
Yeah, guys, please do that, because if anything, like I'm just having a really bad weekend. My mom's cat's dying. It's like, what the fuck? Next week's gonna suck. My mom's got surgery. It's gonna be like an 8-hour surgery, and like I'm so not good with hospital stuff. Like with my parents, I can't. I'm like my mind right.
I'm not good with medical centers either, so I don't know how to feel.
Yeah, don't dwell on it.
My mom's so positive all the time.
About the cat. One thing at a time. Just call about the cat.
I know.
And all that, and do like your mom. Just be positive about all that. Don't nothing but healing. The surgery is going to be great.
That's what I said. I'm like, I'm trying to heal her with my thoughts.
Nurse's hands are blessed. Your mother's blessed. The facilities are blessed. The freaking.
I'm literally gonna bring my crystals and like cleanse every room that she's in the hospital, because it'll make me feel like.
Yeah, do what you can, girl. Do what you can.
This is what I mean.
See you later.
Bye.
The most benevolent timeline.
You're on the most benevolent timeline, guys. Please hit the like button. Sorry, Dustin. I'm just. I'm still like 15 minutes left for her appointment. I gotta call them. I can't find my phone now. See, it's right in front of me. Never mind. It's right in front of me.
Well, let me know how it goes, will you?
Yeah, I'll be. I'm gonna go live later after when I get her home. And
okay.
Oh, my baby's kicking. See, she's all tired now. She looks so confused. It was so bad. It was horrible.
Okay.
But all right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Thanks for coming up. Thanks
You're
for listening.
welcome.
Let's chat about everything. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.